microphone is off. There we go. Welcome in, everybody. Ben and Woods, 97.3 The Fan. Gosh, it's good to be here with you. The spirits in here are very, very high because, well, we get to kind of slack off all day. This is a lot of work to put this thing together, contrary to what our midday show thought yesterday. It is. It takes a lot of effort, a lot of work to get it done, certainly. But welcome in to the Ben and Woods Urine Review. And we won't be reviewing urine. We could. That would be a little, you could guess each other's, like we could all go pee and then hold it up to the camera and see, all right, which one's Ben's, which one's Paul's.
No.
Mine would be on point, I got to tell you right now. Chock full of vitamins. I mean,
with the amount of eco water you drink, I'm sure it's
100%.
It's prime
100%
specimen.
100%. So, man, it's good to be here. We got the Christmas and holiday extravaganza coming up tomorrow. But today is a day I was really looking forward to, and I have been looking forward to for a while. I am, that is Paul Reindl. He's the executive producer of the program. Good morning, Paulie.
Hey, how are you? Ben, real quick. Mike's Way.
Mike's Way. Showed my kids that last night. They didn't really get it, but they laughed. When they saw you laughing, they laughed. And that's pretty much how it works.
When I got to Channel 10, waiting on my desk was a picture of a Jersey Mike sub with,
right?
With a biohazard bag on it.
You're joking.
My God.
Courtesy of our design director, Steve Liu, Tier 1, yeah.
Steve, thanks for doing that. I mean, yeah, you got to give him grief everywhere he goes. If you missed that segment, it didn't make best of. Right? Like, because we did it yesterday.
It happened yesterday.
It happened yesterday.
I literally thought about it. So when my wife got home from work, she missed like the 9 o'clock hour. And I go, oh my God, you have to go back and watch this. It's like 6 o'clock at night. We're watching it. The whole clip. I'm crying laughing again.
I was too.
My stomach hurt from laughing.
He lost it.
She was dying. I'm like, it was just one little comment absolutely sent this man, as I was just trying to tell you a story about this tragic event that happened in the Bay Area.
Actually, when Paulie started telling the story, when he started telling the story, there was a part of me that went, why are we doing this? This is a huge come down. I don't want this. I don't want this kind of story. Lift me up. And my God. So shows me to keep my mouth shut. It was epic. Because he's like, this is a really sad story. This family lost their son. And I'm like, oh, great.
You had no idea where that story was
I had no
going.
idea.
Oh, God.
But who was it? Clinton in the chat? Was it
Cole?
Cole.
Yeah.
Cole brought it yesterday and just wrote Mike's Way in it, and it was over. And if you don't know what we're talking about, you got to go back and listen to the Reindl Report yesterday. If there's time today, maybe we sneak it in at some point because we got a lot of urine to review from this urine review. Ben Higgins is your friendly neighborhood psychopath, I guess, at this point, like sleep-deprived lunatic.
I think you nailed it. A little overworked this week.
Oh, big time.
I've bitten off a little more than I can chew, but this is the day where we get to reap the rewards of all of our hard work. And when I say our hard work, Clinton is right when he says Paulie worked his ass off, I'm sure.
Yeah,
and yes, Paul does the lion's share of the work for the urine review, putting together all the clips. I did help Paulie organize them at least.
I helped Paulie select them.
Hopefully at a coherent manner.
Paulie delegated
it. So it is a team effort.
It really was a team effort.
But Paulie's the captain of said team, and I wanted to thank him before we started.
No question.
For all the hard work he put in for today's show, and I hopefully the tier ones will enjoy it.
And tomorrow's show, Paulie is definitely the captain of that as well. I would definitely say I'm second in command, and well, I don't even know if you're on the boat.
Adam.
I really don't know. And then Adam, then Mike Prasser.
Oh, Mike Prasser, yeah.
The engineer, Presley.
Yep.
Diane
Musgrove.
Diane Musgrove.
A little bit more work.
Tier 1 Mel, who's bringing in food.
Then maybe Ben. You're top 10.
I think you're on the dock waving at the boat as it's pulling away for the Christmas and holiday extravaganza. What time are you going to get here tomorrow? 5:45?
Get here my normal time, maybe 5 minutes early. You'll be well underway in preparation. Probably here for like 2 hours already.
I'll see you at 3.
What am I going to do if I get here at
3
a.m.?
We're going to put you to work.
Other than be comatose by the time the show starts.
Sitting in a room with a pen and a paper like, I need one more bit. We actually got kind of hosed yesterday. I'm not going to tell you exactly what happened, but there was something that we were going to do where legal came in. Really don't know how they found out about it. I have an idea, though, of how they found out about it. And I'll be honest, Legal came in and slapped our wrist and said, you can't do it. Listen,
Yeah.
I've been in radio 15 years. I knew damn well we couldn't do it.
You did.
Really?
I had no idea.
Here's the deal.
I was
Really?
questioning it.
I knew 100% they weren't going to let us do it. I was in the full bore of, I'll just ask for forgiveness. What are they going to do? I literally was like, I know if they find out about it in advance, they're going to slap my wrist. And so when he brought it up, when he walked in the studio yesterday, he goes, hey, that thing you guys were going to do, you can't do. I went, no. You guys,
the indoor fireworks show is off.
Did you guys?
I was a little surprised.
Did you notice?
I noticed.
Did you notice how
you just said
calm?
I said okay,
Yeah.
because normally
3 years ago you would have pushed out of
chairs.
the door.
Yeah, chairs would have been thrown across the room. That is not personal growth. That is, I already knew the answer. I'd like to give myself credit for. No, this is the new me. I'm calm. You know, the hard work and therapy that I've done has really made me a calmer person. I knew damn well they weren't going to let us do it if they found out.
I'm surprised because I'm usually the one that goes, I don't know if that's going to be okay. But for this, I thought, no, that'll be fine. But you knew.
Yeah,
you knew it would get 86.
I knew what if they found out about it. I knew 100% they weren't going to let us do it, and they were going to come in with some legalese. And I was the.
It's not the. It wouldn't have been like the craziest or worst thing we've ever
Not at
done.
all.
not even
Not at
close.
all.
Not even close. Not even close.
But I understand
I do.
we couldn't do
And
it.
I knew they weren't going to let us. And it's really, Adam actually went to legal and asked them the question if we could do it. And they said, yeah, I mean, he can sign a waiver all he wants, but it's the state laws of California what really get you. So, just kind of a bummer. So now there's a gaping hole.
And it wasn't the meat wheel.
It was not the meat wheel.
Which may also require some waivers and
apparently,
other things
I
as
mean,
well,
apparently,
if it ever happens.
it's just hard.
We did have a little bit of pushback. We're like, do we need to sign a waiver to eat like round table pizza on
Thursdays? we got a
Thursdays?
little bit bitchy back. Like
Ben
actually,
did.
Ben did.
Yeah.
Ben's like, the coffee that Diane Musgrove, you could spill on somebody. And, you can get down that rabbit hole pretty quick, which is why I was like, shut up. Don't bring up anything else. Don't say anything else. Don't say anything else.
You're right.
Actually,
no
you're
coffee.
right. We got to go get waivers. I was like, just shut up.
You can have room temperature water.
Yeah, you guys can sip on room temp water.
Don't
tomorrow.
talk too loudly. You might blow someone's eardrums out in the morning.
Yeah,
so
right.
You got to be
We don't
careful.
want cold eco water. Somebody could get brain freeze.
So we have this gaping hole to fill. Maybe we could fill it with a suckling pig because today is National Roast Suckling Pig Day. And I said to the fellas before the show, I said, I just like saying suckling pig. Why do they call it a suckling pig? Why don't they just call it a pig? Like, hey, I'm gonna roast a pig. No, we're gonna roast a suckling. Is there a
suckling pig is a specific type of pig. It's a baby pig that's only been fed breast milk from its mother. So it's a different sort of meat and texture.
Ooh, so it's like veal.
Yeah, it's kind of like pig veal.
Pig veal. So it's
PETA's not very happy with suckling pig.
Really?
Let's just say that. Yeah, I'm sure.
Is it good? Have you ever had it?
I don't think I've ever had it. I've seen it, at restaurants on their Instagrams and stuff that they do it for special occasions. But
Ray said it because it's suckling on the apple. You ever see the pig with the apple in its
that
mouth?
is a suckling pig.
It is?
Usually, that's what it is. But that's not why they call it suckling pig. It's not suckling on the apple.
Just think the word. I think the combo of the words suckling pig is amazing.
It's suckling at the sow's teat.
Save that. Save that forever.
Just farm terminology there for you, Woods.
It's suckling on the sow's teat.
Sow, female pig.
I know what a sow is.
Okay.
Anyway, it's your 3 favorite suckling pigs in here in the morning, all suckled at our mother's teat at some point, I'm assuming. But man, let's get to it. This is the year in review. Very excited about this day today. I hope you guys like to laugh. I'm going to be laughing the whole time. We're going to be here the whole time. We're not playing this and walking out the door. We will, I'm sure, get to the Aztecs game last night at some point.
Sure.
We can do whatever we want. There was a couple of moves in baseball yesterday. We'll get to all of it.
Yeah, we'll get clips, though, in every single segment. And I thought, since this is foreplay, for our first clip, we'd go back to October for a Wood story that I think is the absolute essence of foreplay. Let's kick off the year in review.
I'm still waiting to hear about how the rest of your weekend went.
Oh, your Saturday plans. I remember you
Heard all
talking
about
about
Sunday.
this last Friday.
Heard about Friday.
I haven't heard about Saturday.
Heard about
yet.
Sunday.
You didn't even text us about it. I forgot.
I asked, you wouldn't tell me.
I forgot. So at the end of the show on Friday, you told us where you were going on Saturday for a little therapy, hot and cold tub therapy.
Yes. I as I mentioned, my body was feeling very banged up. The weightlifting, the baseball, the getting old, aging, my body was feeling a little bit broken down. And I thought to myself, I know what I need. I just can't find it. I need a hot tub and a cold tub. And a sauna would be pretty rad. Or a steam room would be amazing. Just get in there, back and forth. And let me just get my body right. I've got this big tournament in Arizona next week, and I want to get my body feeling right. And the season was long. We played a lot of games, and I'm getting older. And I had pain in my hips, my groin, my foot, my back, everything hurt, right? And I just go, man, hot and cold tub is what I need. So I go to Google and I find a place in Kearney Mesa off of Convoy. And it's a spa, a day spa. And I think, okay, it looks good. Price is right. $40. Can't beat that. You get 2 hours for $40. Now, I'd been to one before. My wife sent me to one years ago. And I walked into the men's part of it, and I felt uncomfortable because it was a lot of nude men, like just a lot of nude dudes in there. And they were staring at me as they were sitting in their respective tubs, staring at me when I walked in.
Dudes just staring at each
Are
other.
you sure you're not just being self-conscious?
Maybe a little bit of both.
Right.
But I don't like to be nude around strangers. I think that's standard. We all of us could agree. Like even at fantasy camp, I don't parade around there nude. Some guys do.
Yeah.
Some guys do. They hang the brain and the whole thing, and they have no problem with it. They'll let it flow.
Ben.
And so I went Saturday, and I was nervous. I had a 1:00 appointment. I got there at 12:45. I walked in. I paid. They gave me this stack of stuff, and it was 3 towels. It was some pants and a V-neck pullover. And I thought, when am I supposed to wear this? So I walk in, I got swimsuit on, t-shirt, and shower shoes. Walk in, find my locker, put my stuff in, and I'm in my swimsuit. And I look around, I go, it's pretty empty in here. This is great. And I walk out to the area where you need to shower first. You want to get all the doo-doo off you before you get in the tubs. It makes sense. But as I'm walking in, I see the sign that says, no articles of clothing allowed in the tubs. And I went, and that wave washed over me where I said, all right, dude, you're going in and you're going to have to do this naked. How much is the pain worth it to you? And I said, I'm in pain. It's worth it. So I grabbed a towel, took my own.
What's the room like?
Okay. So
how many pools?
I was in the locker room. So
there?
you walk in the first room and there's 6 showers in front of you. To the right of it's the cold tub, and then the right of that is the hot tub. Behind this way, like facing the hot tub and cold tub, is a wet sauna and a dry sauna.
Is the tub for one, or is it a large tub for multiple people?
It's for multiple people, but
like
it's
a standard
not
hot
huge.
tub size.
Yeah.
What's right around
Yeah,
there?
standard. Yeah,
Okay.
6 people.
Okay.
Yeah, 5-6 people, fairly comfortably.
It's not a bathtub size.
Right.
It's
Like a
bigger than that.
jacuzzi.
Okay.
The cold tub is a little bit smaller. Stevens wants to know if I did a little landscaping before. The answer is yes, I did. So I walk in and I'm looking around. I go, this is great, because you didn't see there was not a ton of people and there was nobody in the showers. So I pulled the bathing suit off, towel around my waist, walked up to the shower, hung the towel, did the shower. And then I looked over and there was a guy in the hot tub. And he was a bigger guy. He had a ponytail. And I thought, I'm going to start in the cold tub because there's no one in that. So I walked down in it. Oh, my God. Up to my waist. And I'm in there for about 2 minutes just to get, get going. And then I go, ooh, I need the hot tub. So I get up. And I, again, get out of the cold tub, walk over to the hot tub, and think about this. He's leaned back in the hot tub. The stairs are directly in front of him. I have to walk nude down the stairs with my cold tub wiener into the hot tub as he's leaned back with his arms like he's waiting for me.
Oh my God.
And I have to walk down the stairs. Of course, you do the grab to like you're adjusting, but you're not adjusting.
Right.
You're just covering up. You do like the and then you get down in the water. Then I get next to him, and I'm a foot from him. I'm back in the corner. He's there. No one says a word. So I'm just
You're just like, hey, how are you?
I'm doing this. Like stretching, like moving my quads over to the jets, getting my hammies on the jets, getting my feet on the jets just to get loose.
You're,
This is hot
you're
tub?
showing
Hot
very
tub.
professional behavior.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. And I'm sitting there and I'm
And he's just
chilling.
oh my
Paulie,
God.
on a scale of 1 to 10, the uncomfortability at this point is about an 8. And I'm breathing. I'm like,
That's like creepy killer movie stuff.
Yeah.
It's like, hi, I've been waiting for you.
as I walk down the stairs,
What is he supposed to be doing though? He's
turn
there.
around, something. I don't know.
about that. That'd be even more awkward.
So,
He's just sitting. He's just sitting there. He's not saying anything. He's just sitting there.
so I'm in
Like he's
there.
supposed to be doing.
So I'm right. So I'm in there for a couple minutes, and I go, all right. Now you can't see in the wet sauna; it's steam, so you can't see who's in there. You can see who was in the dry sauna, and there were 2 dudes in there in the dry sauna, both.
Same rules apply, or is this only for the tubs?
Oh no, everyone's nude
You
all
can't
the
have
time.
a towel or anything
Nope.
in the sauna.
No,
just cheeks
you're
on
just
wood.
cheeks on wood, and they are both ripped, tattooed. One of them has bleach blonde hair. The body was incredible. Like he was an incredible body. I'm going to tell you
Now
that
who's
right
the
now.
one who's looking?
So I didn't have a choice. So then I decide, all right, well, that looks like a full house. I'm just going to go into the steam room. Can't see in there. There's a couple dudes in there in the steam room. And it smells in there. It always does. The steam rooms don't smell good.
No,
You walk in, you get hit in the face with that.
mildewy because of
Mildewy, yeah.
You're like,
all the
So I take my
steam over the time.
I
that's
take
been
my
there.
towel on and I sit in the steam room, and you do the lean forward because you're not just hanging on the thing. So you just lean forward. And there's a couple dudes in there. And I've encountered now 5 people. No one has said, what's up? No one has said, hey, how you doing? What are you in for? Nothing.
It's not prison.
Nothing.
What are you
So-
in for?
So
stole a car.
tight hammy. So then I'm in there, and you're looking, and you're like, it's very steamy in here. These guys God only knows what they're doing over there. I know they're here, but I can't see what they're doing. So I'm in there, and then I leave. Now I happen to notice on the door to the spa and the steam room, it says, no sexual acts will be tolerated.
Oh,
You will be banned and or prosecuted. And I thought to myself, Paulie and I went to a day spa in Arizona at a very nice resort before fantasy camp. We had the time of our lives.
cost a little more than $40.
A little more than $40. That said, they didn't have those signs there. Those signs did not exist. So when I saw the sign, I go, what goes on in here?
Something tells me maybe those signs didn't used to be there, and then something happened, and maybe happened a few times, and they said we should probably put this sign up and cover our own.
But you also wonder, is that to cover their ass, or is that to just say, hey, listen, if we don't see it, it didn't happen? I don't have any idea. I don't know what kind of place this is. I really don't. Now I've heard of places that you can go to fulfill your desires, right? I didn't know if this was that place. I didn't know if it was understood that, like, hey man, if you come in here, get ready. I had no idea. I really had no clue. I'm there for therapy and treatment only. And I sat in there for maybe 30
You don't have to lie to us.
I maybe was in there for 30 seconds and was like, oh, back to the cold tub I go. So I just did the rotation. Now, so I'm leaving. I was only there all in, guys. I called Hannah. My appointment was at 1. I called Hannah at 1:20 and was like, I'm on my way home. She goes, oh no, what happened?
20 minutes.
I go, well, because I was 15 early. So
Okay.
about 35. That's all I needed. I felt good after I didn't feel good. My body felt good. I felt uncomfortable, but I called her. I go,
you
I'm on
just
my way
showed
home.
up. You
Walked
spent
in.
more time driving than you were actually there.
Yes.
Easily.
Oh, yeah.
You walked in, got naked, jumped in the hot tub,
Yeah.
cold tub, sauna, gone.
Yeah.
Just 30 minutes.
Hannah said that our friend Kev told her that they did get in some trouble before for the old and she forgot to tell me.
Oh.
So apparently it's happened in there.
Is there anything you forgot to tell her?
I did not forget to tell anybody anything, but I went in, and then as I was leaving, they had one of the guys there that was working there, the Italian bird with the long hair. He was done, and he has the spa towel, and he has his shower shoes in his hand, and he's cleaning his shower shoes with the towel. And the guy that worked there, I thought he might kill him. I thought he was like, no. And he's like, don't worry. These are my shower shoes. I only wear them in here. They're clean. No. You don't clean with these towels. You don't clean. He's not calm. He's screaming. So I'm like, get me out of here. I'm at my locker and I'm like, I got to get out of here. I don't know what's about to happen. So I went. It worked. I felt great. My legs felt 10 years younger. And I think I'll go back.
You'll be back this Saturday.
I think I'll go back before the tournament. I really do. I did not.
That is foreplay.
I did not go back before the tournament. I went to a much, much, much more expensive place. That's where I got Ben his gift card for his birthday. You won't have to because I'll go with you, and I think Paulie may go too. You don't have to worry about anything.
Nothing bad happened to you.
You can wear your bathing suit the whole time, your swim trunks, your surfer's trunks, whatever, and nobody's going to touch your wiener. Nobody's going to do anything. Unless
the only person that made you uncomfortable was yourself.
I get it.
In that situation.
Yeah, and the giant Italian guy that stared at me like I was like it was ladies' night at a bar. Like looked at me when I was walking down the stairs and was like,
"To you,
let me buy you
say
a drink.
Congratulations,
thank you.
That you're worth looking at." How about that?
That sign, dude. That sign. Sitting in that sign, barely being able to read it through the steam, and being like,
You're just
wait a
there
minute.
like,
I was like, yeah. Wait, no sexual acts in here. You will be prosecuted and arrested. Oh, as I look to my right and left, and there's just two big naked guys in there. I was like,
no means no.
That's true.
No
That's
means
true.
no.
Oh, it was great. That was great.
We are off and running with the urine review. That's how the show is kind of going to go. We're going to go back and just play some of our favorite clips from 2025. When we come back, Woods, Jesse Agler will make his first appearance in the year in review.
Got to include him.
And our boss will also join us, at least in clip form.
Hey.
This is unbelievable. It's unbelievable.
We'll get our first check of traffic, and then we are off and running until 10 o'clock this morning. Ben Woods and Paul on San Diego's #1 sports station, 97.3 The Fan. First, though, before traffic, Prize Picks is my place for daily fantasy sports as we head into the weekend coming up here with plenty of football, college, bowl games, pro football as well. There's games on Friday, Saturday, Sunday, pretty much every day the rest of the year. You've got something to watch, and to make it a little more interesting, why not set your own daily fantasy sports lineups with Prize Picks? You're just picking against the numbers between 2 and 6 players in each lineup. The more you pick, the more you can win. Or go with a smaller lineup, 2 or 3. Try to put together smaller wins together to build up your account that way. You can even do flex plays where you pick 4 or 5, but you don't need all of them to win in order to cash in at the end. With Prize Picks, always playing it your way. Whatever sports you're watching, basketball, hockey, they have esports as well. Whatever you're into, you can set daily fantasy lineups with Prize Picks. Best way to get started, of course, is to download the app at prizepicks.com and use the code KWFN, because when you do that, you're going to get $50 in free play when you play your first $5 lineup. That's $50 for you when you play your first $5 lineup just by using the code KWFN at sign up. I've been doing it for a couple of years. I've taken a lot of money out of my account, which is always fun. That is nice when you see the account going up after a couple of lineups that come through for you. Really, really good feeling at Prize Picks, where it is good to be right. Must be present in certain states. Visit prizepicks.com for details.
right, player. This is all yours. This room with this view. This speakeasy with this cocktail. Hey, could you make that too? The spa with this. Ah. And this pool on this roof. This is all for you. The all-new Hamul Casino Resort, now open.
This audio, and why didn't you send this audio? You are something else, dude. Ben Higgins, everybody.
I should have asked
you
for
saw
it.
this?
Yeah,
you saw it live,
saw
and
it.
you didn't get it. Damn it, you guys!
Well, I don't know how to pull Channel 10
I had
clips
like 6
without
of them
him.
last night. What am I going to pull every single interaction I have with our meteorologist Megan Perry?
The answer is yes. Any banter you have on the news, you must download and send to me and Paul for our perusal and inclusion on our show.
see,
I
there
was
was-
watching. It was probably 6:56.
Oh!
It was like
Oh!
the last weather update before 7:00.
So I joked going into weather. I said, well, I finally get to find out 7-day forecast. Am I going to get that white Christmas I've been dreaming about
Pretty
in
good.
Encinitas?
Okay, all right.
And
I'll give you
she
that
says it might be a wet Christmas, but not a white Christmas.
Yeah.
Okay.
So then
Well, I
she
like a
does the
wet
weather.
Christmas.
So then she's at the end. She says, "Yeah, but no snow, just a little rain." And I said, "I guess I'll have to keep that one horse open sleigh in the garage this year."
Oh my God.
My wife
And
was sitting next to me on the
smiling
couch.
when he did
Of
it?
course I was.
Of course. She was sitting
I
on the
was.
couch. Megan was looking at her phone. I didn't think she heard it. And I go, "You hear this effing guy? Did you just hear that?" She goes, "No, I missed it." And I'm like, one horse open sleigh, and I have to keep that one in the garage.
You are unbelievable. You're an
In
unbelievable human.
In my defense, it's simply an autonomous reaction. When you are sitting at the anchor desk and you've got the lights and all the cameras just on you, you turn into a smarmy.
Yeah, like a smarmy, like
The smarmy.
it happens, right?
I forgive all the smarmy anchors that came before. It's impossible not to turn into a smarmy news anchor when you're sitting there at the desk. It's just impossible.
Joe Davis heard that, was like, hell yeah, bro. Hell yeah. Yeah, I guess I'll have to keep
My
that
one horse
that
open sleigh.
one
in the
horse
garage.
open sleigh in the garage this year. Thank you, Megan. Appreciate that. That's the 7-day forecast here on ABC. Oh my God. All right. So one of your resolutions in 26 is I need to wake up to an email of audio every day. That's what I have. Like, I'm gonna hold you to it, Ben. I need your audio, dude. You didn't
If I'm
send
on
your
the
audio
anchor
last
desk. It
night.
doesn't happen when I'm just doing
No,
sports
no.
and someone's
Sports is
throwing to me.
fine.
But when I am conducting the orchestra out there,
Oh.
the smarm just oozes.
It just
Yeah.
You sit in the seat and it's like it takes over.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
takes over.
Oh, you're a legend.
Absolutely.
You are a legend. Damn it.
All right, we've got a
I can
couple.
see it. I can see it in my mind's eye right
We've
now.
got a couple of more
turn, and he
clips
just
for
kind
you.
of turns to the camera. And,
Yeah.
Oh God!
Oh,
it was
you're a
so
legend.
Good.
You're
It
a
was so
legend.
good.
We've
All
got
right,
a
every
couple
morning.
more urine review clips for you here involving Adam Klug, involving Jesse Agler, and we will get to those after another check of traffic here on 97.3 The Fan.
From the 855 Get Ross Traffic Center, protecting San Diego after accidents or injury.
This traffic is brought to you by Toyota of Poway. Slow but moving on the northbound side of the 805 from the 54 in pockets all the way to the 8, but really not bad at all. 8, that looks good in both directions. You have a slow ride on the 94 westbound right by the 125 and the 52 westbound hitting those brakes into Mass Boulevard, and northbound on the 5, just a little bit of a slowdown right by Division Street. The holiday season is here, and Toyota of Poway, voted San Diego's #1 new car dealer by USA Today, is kicking off Toyotathon with huge inventory and great deals all month long. Choose from brand new Tacomas, Camrys, and Corollas today, only at Toyota of Poway. I'm Sue Adler with Ben and Woods, San Diego's #1 sports station, 97.3 The Fan.
Well, listen, if you've listened to the Ben and Woods program for any length of time, you know that Adam Klug is our boss. He's our brand manager. And listen, don't get it twisted. I adore him. I don't want to work for anyone else.
Best boss we've ever had.
I would never want to work for anyone else ever. And he lets us be us, and he takes a beating from us sometimes, and he is amazing. He's an amazing human. He's an amazing father, everything, all of it. I love him. I respect him, but he's fun to needle. He really is fun to needle, and he deserves it. Now, we needle him quite a bit on this program.
Is it extra sweet because it's against the Dodgers?
I mean, how could you not, right?
You hear that?
You hear that, and you're like, you're
It's
dead.
Just it was handed to us.
So there was a moment this year that really jumped off the page at me, and here's why it jumps off the page. It's not uncommon for me to needle him, or Paulie to needle him, or me and Paul together to go get him. When Ben gets him, you know that he screwed up. When Ben is like, "Oh, wait, guys, you forgot the best part." That's when you know, "Oh, this is not hyperbole. This isn't Woods blowing something out of proportion." We were all flummoxed and floored by our boss, Adam Klug. You have to prepare for everything in this business, you have to. You cannot get caught with your pants down. And we have, of course, nobody's always 100% prepared for what life may throw at them, certainly. And in radio business is no different. So you do have to prepare. And as a radio station and the flagship of the Padres, you have to be prepared for the good, the bad, the horrific. The horrific could happen. As you just said, 0-16. You lose 16 games in a row. Oh, my God, what are we going to do? How does that show play, right? So you're always thinking a little bit down the road, much like a skipper.
The Padres have slayed the dragon again.
Yes, you have to have all the promos ready.
They could have slayed the dragon again.
They could have.
So we had to be ready for that.
That
one.
was a potential outcome of that series.
Well, so it happened yesterday. That drop gets me every time, that clip.
The Padres have slayed the dragon again.
So you have to be prepared, right? Padres beat the Cubs. Padres lose to the Cubs, right? Also, when you have a morning show and you start thinking about it, what if we make it to the World Series? what if we make it to the World Series? What's going to happen? What's the broadcast schedule look like? Should we be somewhere? Should they go somewhere? All you have to be thinking
And
about
yesterday, Major League Baseball sent out their credential applications
Right.
for the World Series, which have to be filled out this month. You can't wait. You don't wait until your team gets into the World
No, right,
Series
you
to
can't.
fill out
Any
credential
potential playoff
applications.
team.
And like there are like the Diamondbacks, they've sent out
Oh, yeah.
buy your playoff tickets now.
Yeah.
They have. The
Yep.
Giants have sent out the email.
Yep.
Buy your playoff
Reds.
tickets now. The Reds. And if no, we don't make it, we'll credit you. Right? So that happens. You have to be prepared. So
like we don't have the type of funds to just wait until 2 days before and be like, oh, okay, we are going to Chicago. All right, let's all
correct.
charge it on Adam's card.
So Adam comes in yesterday and says, look, in case this was the best, because we're all in the promo studio doing our promo production studio. And he walks in and he's like, hey, so we need to talk about what happens if. And I was thinking, okay. And I said, well, if what? And he said, well, what if we make the World Series? And I said, okay, that would be awesome. Be killer to be in the World Series. It's what you dream of. He says, so, and this is what got me, is the way he sold it to me. Or I guess you could say, didn't sell it to me. Basically goes,
Depends on which perspective. you're
yeah,
looking at
what
it from.
perspective are you looking at it from? He says, you guys don't really want to go, do you? And I said, what do you mean? He said, you don't like want to go to the World Series if we make it. And I go, well, when you put it like that, not really, I guess.
Apparently I don't.
Apparently I don't. And I said, well, all right, what does it look like? What are the dates? He gives me the dates. Now, I may have a travel conflict. I will be probably doing the show remotely. And I said, go figure, by the way. Yeah, weird, super weird. Oh, we've got to take the gear again. But listen, that's not, we're not there yet. But in case of travel and things, he's like, so I know how you guys like hate doing anything at all because you're lazy and you hate doing stuff extra. So you don't want to really go to the World Series, do you?
You're adding his internal thoughts
I am.
now. He didn't actually say that.
I am. Paulie drops this on him.
I'm like, well, I mean, I'm not really in the business of turning down trips to the World Series. Like,
Yes,
if that's
you
what
are.
you're suggesting.
You don't have a choice.
I was like, look, I understand like that costs money
Yeah.
and time and travel, but like if you're like, Paul, here, free World Series, go cover,
broadcast,
go
have
work.
fun.
I'd probably take that.
He's like, and
Right?
I looked at him and I was like, man, this is one hell of a sales pitch that you're trying. I go, I guess we.
Like, do they punch you right in the nose when you walk in at the World Series? I don't know. Like,
I guess
he made it sound awful.
I guess we don't want to go. Bill says, stop it with the World Series. It's not a jinx, Bill. It's really not. That is his job. He has to be
100%.
prepared. There are credentials that have to get. There are hotels that have to be found. There are plane tickets. It's not as
By the way,
easy.
all the Dodgers, the
Yes,
Mets,
everybody.
all their radio teams, they're all doing this as well. So everyone can't jinx
You can't
their
just
team.
wait.
They're
Right.
all doing
They're all doing it.
No, it's not the team that goes and wins the World Series isn't the one that didn't prepare for it
Correct.
every year because no one jinxed it.
Like
It's not
people
how it
rushing to get hotel. No, like you plan.
It's not how it works.
You plan. You have to plan ahead, and you at least plan it. So he says, "You guys don't really want to go, do you?" And I go, "Oh, well," I said, "if it's at home, I'll be on the road, which will suck." I said, "But if they go somewhere, like and we just used Houston as an idea." He goes, you'd be getting back on Sunday. You'd have to fly out on Monday. And I go, okay, well, I guess no, we'll just do it from here, I guess. Right.
Right.
And he goes, well, we have to budget. I go, well, you can still budget for it. You don't have to, just because you budget $5,000 doesn't mean you have to spend $5,000. In fact, if they don't make it, you don't have to spend that $5,000.
you have
Am
to-
I wrong, Ben? Am I wrong? Or is that not exactly how it went
You're
down?
right, but you have to pay for the trip insurance option at the end when you book it, and it's like an extra, $20.
$14
Yeah, for the trip protection.
to get it back.
Yeah.
I think you're actually missing the best part because he asks if you do go to the World Series, Ben, would you be going to cover it for Channel 10? And
Yes.
I said yes. I've been told that would be something that they would be sending me on the road to cover it for Channel 10. So Channel 10 would be paying for that, he says. And I go, yes, they will be paying for me to be
Yes.
So we wouldn't have
His
to
heart
pay.
stopped.
We wouldn't have to pay for any of that. And I go, yeah, you wouldn't have to pay for any of that. Now,
Right.
you would also have to realize if they want me to do something in the morning while I'm on my radio show, I would have to leave because
Correct.
they would be paying for the trip, not you.
That's fine as long as it's just you there and I don't have to pay. That's what I'm looking for. It's so it literally like I pictured him like talking to his wife. You don't really want to make love tonight, do you? She's like, well, apparently not. Apparently I don't. Not in the mood now. I was, but now I'm not. Like you gotta. It's just the worst. It was the worst sell job. It was so transparent, and I finally looked at him. I go, you know what? We'll stay. Don't worry about it. We'll be fine.
Hey, you know that vacation we've been saving for? You don't really want to go, do
He's an
you?
excellent steward of Odysseys.
He is a brilliant,
funds.
brilliant steward.
He really, I mean, Michael must be so proud.
So proud of him.
Of
Go in
Adam.
there and you tell those.
You talk them out of it.
You
right
go
now.
in there and tell those diva morning show clowns. You need to sell them that they don't want to go to the World Series.
He's a very responsible.
Very responsible.
Very
Extremely.
responsible.
I was dying. I mean, it was truly like it was. You don't really want to do this, do you? And I go, oh, okay. Well, we'll stay here. We'll hold down the fort, I guess. If but his eyes lit when he realized I could actually have one representative from Ben and Woods at the World Series, and I don't
you
have to pay. When he heard that, it sealed Paulie and my fate.
Oh,
when he heard that Ben was probably. When he heard that Ben was going already on the house, it sealed our fate. Paulie, we're done.
Yeah, you really screwed us on that one, Ben.
Like,
Sorry.
you're not, Paulie, just so you know, like, if they go to the World Series, you're not going. You don't get to see a game. Remember last year? So we were dying laughing.
Because, as he was walking out, I go, just make sure if they have the home games that we do get to go at least to those.
Yeah, yes, because last year, I remember I got the phone call. Hey, hello? Hey. Yeah?
Do you have a second?
Do you have a second? Yes? I screwed up. What happened? I submitted for all the credentials, but I did it alphabetically. So you and Paulie got left off the list. We only got a certain number, and R and W were left off the list. And I go, what?
Like Ben got one, didn't even need one.
Didn't need one because you have one from Channel 10.
I'm much closer to the start of the front of the alphabet.
He had two. He had one from Channel 10 and one from 97 the fan that he couldn't use.
Klug.
So Paulie and Klug got his. Everybody else. Me and Paulie were like, oh, okay. My wife and I ended up buying tickets. Go figure. Cost us a fortune to watch the Dodgers and
Dude, I did that in 2022 because I did the playoffs. I think it was the NLDS had a ticket or had a credential.
Yeah.
Wanted to bring Megan. Went online, got a Gallagher Square ticket.
Yeah.
It was like $350
Just to
for
walk
one
around.
game.
I know.
To walk, not even have a seat.
bro, it was unbelievable. Last year, I'll never forget getting that call. I made a mistake. What did you do? I did it alphabetically with everyone on the station. I go, okay, hello.
You're doing the math.
And I'm doing the math. I'm like, well, Tony doesn't need one. Ben doesn't need one. Ben actually got one. They can't change it. I was like, what in the world?
Yeah, that's the other thing. Yeah, this all runs through Major League Baseball's credentialing process.
I was
like
crying.
we could call the Padres, whoever's in charge, and scream at them. We could offer them $10,000. Like we don't control that. You have to go through the league.
It's all through the league. And once it's in, it can't be fixed. So, look, if the Padres make the World Series, it would be amazing. And I'm not going to complain about wherever I watch the games, but I did find it hysterical that I've already been told if they make the World Series, you're not going. So, at least on our dime.
But you don't want to go, so it doesn't matter.
If you are one of the big jinxers, that almost guarantees they're going
Almost
to be there
guarantees
because
your World
Woods
Series.
cannot go and Paulie cannot go if the Padres make the World Series.
I was in tears. Love him. Love that man. He's always dialed in. You give him that.
The reverse jinx did not work.
Did not work. We didn't go to the World
pushed
Series.
Padres all the way to the World Series, of
It
course.
was much ado about nothing.
Maybe
as
we
it
should have
turns
gone to
out.
that Chicago trip.
Yeah, maybe we should have. Maybe we should
would
have.
have been your one chance
Yeah.
to see him in the postseason this last
He's
year.
unbelievable. His sales pitches are top notch.
You don't really
want to go.
Imagine if we could have gone to the World Series for free if we had just sat through a timeshare proposal.
I know.
while
I
we
would
were
do it in a
there.
heartbeat.
And like hearing that back, we embellished a little bit of that. Obviously, he didn't insult us or anything,
Right.
but he literally walked in. I remember. I mean, he just walked in and goes, "So you guys
Don't
want
wanna
to go to the World
right?
Series? Like he goes, credentials are due. You guys
Don't
don't
wanna
want to
go."
go."
Yeah, just looked me right in the eye. What?
And like our heads, we didn't think the Padres were going to go to the World
No.
Series at that point, but we're like, I understand you gotta get those names in.
Got to get it
We're like,
done.
what are you talking about? Of course we want to go.
It was insane. We should be the first people he asks. By the way, the first people come to us first. Not ask. You tell us, guys. You're going to the World Series if we go. All right, that's it. But man, he killed me. He killed me.
Speaking of the Padres, wouldn't be a year in review without an appearance from our beloved Jesse Agler, all the Tuesday conversations, all the incorporators, but it wasn't actually an incorporator that tickled our fancy as our favorite moment with Jesse Agler. For this clip, we go back to the month of July when Jesse was on with us, but also trying to keep an eye on his kids.
Yes, certainly it is helpful to be able to go out there and hold on. The 9-year-old appears to have been pooped on by a bird in the backyard.
Oh,
okay?
no.
You-
That's a
on
crisis.
the leg. It's okay.
Okay.
You're gonna be good to go. We'll wash it off in a minute. Okay. Not fun. It's good luck.
Nearly. So I don't know if you were listening. Last week, I went and did an interview with Tom Seidler on the kind of that middle concourse there at Petco Park. And as we were chatting, probably 3 feet away, the biggest bird dropping came down right between us. I mean, came within inches of both of us. We both looked at each other and goes, "This interview's done.
This interview's over.
We're now leaving."
Yeah,
It
that's
was
a
like
sign.
it was like a bald eagle decided to leave its mark right between us.
Jesse,
4th of July fireworks. Yeah.
Jesse,
So,
if it was
they-
my 7-year-old, you would have had to call Life Flight for him. He would have gone full
We're-
panic.
We're really close to that. I'm very impressed by him that he's not freaking out. Now the 4-year-old's coming out to inspect the situation. The whole "hey, leave dad alone for 10 minutes at the backyard" thing is not working.
Yeah, there it comes from Mo. He just got pooped on by a pigeon. It's over.
Yeah, the bird did poop on Jonah. It's okay though. He'll be fine. We'll clean it up in a minute.
This is incredible. This is my favorite radio.
This is amazing.
He's
This is
cleaning
the
it right
best
now.
radio.
Even better. Even better.
This is
Yeah.
the best. It's incredible. And I like that he just said, "Yeah, we'll get it in a minute." I'm on the phone right now. I'm doing my job.
Jesse's so calm,
He's
isn't
so
he?
calm.
How many other people would have been like, I
gotta go. I
I'm
gotta
so
go.
sorry.
Yeah, I gotta go.
And I would have understood.
Yeah, 100%, man. 100%. Love that man very much. Looking forward to hanging out with him at spring training and getting a chance to re-catch up with Jesse Agler.
We're in such good hands with Jesse Agler
Always.
on the microphone.
Always.
Love Jesse, and wish him a very happy holidays in 2026. All right, we'll come back. Hour number 2, lots of fun stuff planned, including, well, it's not really a Don't Do This segment, but it will involve Don't Do This in our 720. But when we come back, there are occasionally pranks that are played on this show. They're often played on me.
Yeah.
But this time, you
Yes.
were the victim.
I was the victim.
Of one of our pranks, and we will get to that audio coming up next. Hour number 2 of the Ben Woods Year in Review coming up in just a couple of minutes on San Diego's #1 sports station, 97.3 The Fan. Paulie actually has some stats for us during the year-end review. You just said how many shows this year?
Let me pull it up
241.
here. We had 236 actually.
236.
Man.
And how many live reads have I done this year?
I don't know how many you specifically
All right,
have done.
we have
I
done
could
this
figure
year.
that out.
I've
but-
done most of them. What's chips in every blue moon on a live read?
What do you mean? Like a liner?
Like a liner.
Oh,
No,
yeah.
no,
I
no,
thought you
no,
meant
no,
a
Oh,
not
commercial.
liner.
those are the commercial live reads.
like ad lib, like
Okay.
endorsements.
You don't know how many of these that I've done this year?
Oh,
Like this one.
thousands and
This hour on
thousands.
97.3 The Fan, brought to you by Mission Fed. From first accounts to big life moments, Mission Fed can help. Saving shouldn't be stressful. Mission Fed makes it easier with great rates on savings, certificates, and ultra money market accounts. Grow your money
The
the
smart way.
way. Check the latest rates and open an account at missionfed.com.
Membership and account criteria apply. I
apply.
just wanted to chip in.
Yeah,
Thank you.
just pull your weight a little bit.
Yeah.
And I also no stats on how many prizes we've given away, but we have 2 more pairs of San Diego State basketball tickets we're going to give
2?
away today. Yeah. Well, for both of the home games while we're gone, we'll have tickets for Monday's game against Whittier, and then the home Mountain West Conference. I think it's the second home game and the third overall Mountain West Conference game on January 3rd against Boise State. So those are coming up later in the program today.
Yeah, I was looking over some of our stats just as a show, more internal stuff, but we did 236 shows this year, and that was a slight decrease from last year. Missed it by a couple of days. We did 341 interviews this year, which was 1 less, despite having 4 less shows.
If you had your choice, if Ben had his choice, we would have done
600.
600.
I bet in our
interviews.
first year at the Mighty 1090,
1,200.
we did at
1,200.
least
5 a day.
1,200 interviews.
5 a day. Maurice Jones-Drew coming up next here on The Fan.
Earliest I have. Yeah, I have 2020. We had 374 interviews.
All right, so we started going down. Well, that was the pandemic. I don't even remember
Yeah.
exactly.
I would like to get that number down to 7 next year. 7 interviews. 7.
That's well, I mean, we have some great regular guests like Jesse Agler
Yeah.
counts as interviews. So,
Yeah.
you know,
I don't
we're
know.
not-
I'm going to count those.
All right, the weeklies.
How many vacation days did Woods take this year? Ocean Bear wants to know. Actual vacation. I mean, you got to remember, I worked on my Hawaiian vacation.
Sure.
And
That was like 8 or 9 days, and
Yeah.
you missed, I think, 2.
I think I did the travel days.
Yeah,
I did take
3,
some time
maybe.
off for the tournament,
for
right?
England.
And England was a couple days. Yeah, I took some vacation. It was my 50th year on this planet.
It was.
Well,
next
next year's
year's-
my 36th, then I'm going crazy.
Yeah, you should. I mean, listen, life is short.
I agree,
You'll
100%.
YOLO it up, right?
Well, the problem is, I know that, I used to take more vacations, but anytime I would leave, you two would get together and get into the audio chamber and do something to make fun of me. Usually
Oh,
some sort of
yes.
prank or audio.
That's coming.
Yeah.
Don't
Well,
worry.
We got
know.
more of those.
I know. But in this case, with you being gone, it allowed Paulie and me to cook a little bit and get some payback when it came to one of our great audio pranks and our live reads on this show, which takes us back to the month of September. Does everybody remember Dago Cycles?
I can't believe this. I knew it, man. I absolutely knew it. I knew it when it happened. Am I red? Am I beat red right now?
Yeah.
I got. Paulie got me. God,
You
I
didn't
knew,
see that coming?
I knew
mean,
it. I did.
I'm just glad it wasn't me. for
I
once.
did see. I did see
Paul,
it
did
coming.
you do that? You did this.
I did all of it.
I had nothing to do with it.
What did I do to you?
I did all of it. I'm sorry.
How did you do
You're
it?
such an easy target.
I really am.
how
a
did you
such a-
do it?
I'm such a rube.
No, not everybody knows what we're talking about yet.
I think my phone's blowing up
Yeah.
right now.
Yeah. I just got 2 different text messages. What the hell spot was that? What did Woodsy just say?
I hate this. I do it to Ben all the time, so I guess turnabout is fair play. You had nothing to do with this, Ben.
I had nothing to do with this.
Well, Paulie,
you deserve it a little bit.
I do, yeah.
I'm surprised though that you didn't. A little surprised. Then again, it sounded good, Paulie. I mean, you made it sound good.
all right,
Thank you.
The YouTube audience missed the commercial that just ran on our radio station live out on the air.
Yes.
Play it for them.
All right. This is the spot. You tell me if there's anything you notice about it.
All right, riders, this weekend only, Dago Cycles in Mission Bay is where all the action's at. Forget mowing the lawn, forget cleaning the garage, because your dream ride is calling. At Dago Cycles in Mission Bay, we've got chrome shining, engines growling, and prices dropping faster than your neighbor's excuses for skipping a Sunday ride. From cruisers to sport bikes, we got deals so good, your throttle hand's going to itch. What? And with payments so low, you'll still have cash for gas gear and even a victory burger on the way home. So swing by, gear up, and come crank your hog with us this weekend at Dago Cycles in Mission Bay. The open road starts here. Don't miss it. I laugh. You can hear me laughing at the end of it.
It's
pouring
over,
sweat.
It's over the top, ridiculous copy. Did you write that, Paulie?
I did.
Wow.
Yeah, I know.
Wow.
It's not that far off of some.
It isn't.
We
It's
have.
actually,
You're right.
That's why I got duped.
That
because
was kind of the point.
That's kind of the point. I get copy like that all the time. And does it not sound extremely real? Dago Cycles, by the way. Dago. I should have known. I did know.
Dago Cycles in Mission Bay.
I knew. I go, this is, and I even said to Paulie, like, this is weird. He's like, he's like, dude, it's just running like
it was like a 4-day
purchase. You're gonna make like $100.
They just need a voice for this big sale that they got coming up this weekend. And you're like, all right, fine. I put in a fake.
It was a real
a PO.
It was a real production order.
Oh, so you got an email?
It was an email. The whole thing.
Like, you need
had
you to
the
voice
copy.
this spot.
I am.
You probably thought you were getting
sweating.
paid for it.
Yeah, you are. You're not getting.
I'm not getting paid
You're
for
not
that.
getting paid for that,
Clearly,
no.
I apologize for that. I did lie to you there. There's no money
come
involved.
crank your hog with us.
I thought, did you think maybe that you would parlay this into a free motorcycle at some point? Like you could be cruising around San Diego on your own Harley Davidson or something.
I think that even if they gave Dago Cycles, which doesn't exist, even if they gave me one, I don't think my wife would let me ride it. I could probably ride it around the cul-de-sac, but that's about as far as it goes. I'm shook right now. I'm very, very shook.
Honestly, everyone's talking about the last line, which I've actually heard you say before.
I heard you say it like last week, and that's what kind of triggered.
But
this.
I wasn't talking about riding motorcycles.
The one that I loved though was the itchy throttle finger,
the itchy throttle hand, or something.
Whatever it was, that was great.
Let's hear it. Let me hear it. Let me hear it one more time. I want you to listen. I'm laughing throughout this thing. I literally am laughing. It took us a while to get it down because I couldn't believe it. All right, riders, this weekend only, Dago Cycles in Mission Bay is where all the action's at. Forget mowing the lawn, forget cleaning the garage, because your dream ride is calling. At Dago Cycles in Mission Bay, we've got chrome shining, engines growling, and prices dropping faster than your neighbor's excuses for skipping a Sunday ride. From cruisers to sport bikes, we got deals so good, your throttle hand's going to itch. And with payments so low, you'll still have cash for gas gear and even a victory burger on the way home.
No, it's gas.
Gear. I know, but I didn't even do the comma.
Yeah.
I just wanted it over with. Still have cash for gas gear and even a victory burger on the way home. So swing by, gear up, and come crank your hog with us this weekend at Dago Cycles in Mission Bay. The open road starts here. Don't miss it.
Do you remember how hard we were laughing yesterday?
I almost peed my pants, dude. I literally almost peed my pants.
Where was
I? Couldn't believe
was already gone
You had
yesterday.
just left.
Okay.
So what we have to do every morning is we get out of this studio at 9:55, and then we have to head down to a different studio in the building and record a promo and anything else that may need to get done. So you hear that promo, and then we tell Benny to leave. And Woods had a spot to cut, and then I just rolled on the entire audio.
It was legit. Coming up on Wednesday, we are hitting the home stretch for the San Diego Padres.
Join us as we break down Michael King's return to the mound.
Perfect.
All right. Need anything else from me, Paulie? We good?
Yeah, you're good.
All right. See you guys later.
See you, buddy. There goes Ben. Get some rest, big guy.
Thank you.
All right. What is this? I did not get anything to my meeting.
Yeah, it's this random motorcycle shop. They got a big sale. It's literally it's a 4-day run.
Oh.
It's this weekend, and they just are trying to sell the of it. It's a quick $100 for you for something that runs for 4 days.
Works for me. Selling me. All right. What is it for?
Dago Cycles down in
Dago Cycles. All right.
So they're pushing this big motorcycle sale into the summer deal or whatever.
All right.
And, yeah,
Okay.
just a 30.
30. All right, riders, this weekend only, Dago Cycles in Mission Bay is where all the action's at. Forget mowing the lawn, forget cleaning the garage, because your dream ride is calling. At Dago Cycles in Mission Bay, we've got chrome shining, engines growling. Does it
They added like 10 R's, like
growling?
growling.
Oh, my
I
God.
don't know
All
if
right.
they want a sound effect or just
All right.
you to do it.
I'm just going to start it. We've got chrome shining, engines growling, and prices dropping faster than your neighbor's excuses for skipping a Sunday ride. From cruisers to sport bikes, we got deals so good, your throttle hand's going to itch. And with payments so low, you'll still have cash for gas, gear, and even a victory burger on the way home. So swing by, gear up, and come. What? No, there's no way. Come crank your hog.
I thought the same thing. I was like, what the hell is
You know that's what I call.
I think they're trying to be edgy. I think they're
Oh,
new.
do you think so?
They're trying to stand out. I don't
This will make them stand out. Crank your hog. All right.
try to push the envelope.
Should I start from the top or should I?
Pick it up from
So swing. All right. There is no way I'm gonna be able to say this without laughing.
like $100. Like if you don't want it, I'll make Ben do it.
I would like to hear Ben say "crank your hog." All right. So swing by. Don't look at me. All right? Do not look at me. All right. Here we go. So swing by, gear up, and come crank your hog. There's no way.
I swear.
There's no way.
I swear.
We have to get something else. Crank your hog. Oh, it hurts. I gotta go, so I have to nail this. I have to nail this.
One clean.
I hate you. I'm dead. All right. Here we go. So swing by, gear up, and come crank your hog with us this weekend. I gotta get it out.
Come on.
I'm blacking out. I'm seeing stars right now. All right.
Is he gonna get it?
So swing by, gear up, and come crank your hog with us this weekend. All right.
I was actually getting mad.
All right. God, the worst. So swing by, gear up, and come crank your hog with us this weekend at Dago Cycles in Mission Bay. The open road starts here. Don't miss it. Oh, dude.
Nailed it.
God. Ollie,
Oh God.
crank your hog.
It's obviously
Wow.
an incredibly well set up prank
Man,
by Paulie.
I loved it.
Just the technical know-how to get all that done is amazing, but it's also a good way to peel back the curtain to see how our sausage is made.
Yes, yes.
97.3 The Fan.
Yeah, we were cranking out the sausage that day for sure. Brilliant work by our executive producer Paul Reindl to entrap me. I think is what he did. He entrapped me into saying
That's a crime in many states.
It
to
is
do what he did to you
It
for
is.
sure.
It is.
You're not pressing charges.
Come crank your hog. Crank your hog. By the way, not the worst. Like, would you buy a motorcycle from Dago Cycles? Probably.
Yeah, maybe.
Any place, if I was in the market for a hog and a place was like, hey, come crank your hog with us, I'm in.
To ride
you
around
got
your
me.
cul-de-sac in a circle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
God, I wish I was a motorcycle guy. If you could guarantee me I would never get hurt on one, I would buy one today.
100%.
Guaranteed. The rest of your life.
Ride it out to Fantasy Camp through the
You have
Arizona
no idea.
desert.
Everywhere I went, I think it's so badass. But you'd
So
have to
cool.
guarantee me nothing bad would ever happen to me. Never. Then I would buy one today.
I would trust you. It's everybody else on the roads that
Yeah.
I think makes me nervous about a
No,
motorcycle.
don't trust me on one.
Really?
No, I don't think so. I think I would be pretty careful. But man,
You ever driven a motorcycle?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I actually had one for like 2 weeks. My buddy loaned me his Yamaha Virago
Oh,
for 2
that's
weeks.
So cool.
And I drove 30 miles an hour everywhere I went.
Yeah.
I was terrified, but got through it. Didn't get hurt or anything.
I guess you're probably right because this morning you forgot your key card at work.
I left it
and-
here.
Yeah, you left it here. So you said, "Hey, are you arriving anytime soon?" And I said, "I'll be there shortly." And he said, "I'm 20 minutes away. I'll be there in 15."
Yeah. Winston Wolf.
Thanks, Winston Wolf.
Yep. I made it.
And
too,
you were.
didn't
You
I?
did.
Yeah.
You got there in 15.
It was very foggy this morning.
It was. It's been foggy all week.
That was a little bit dicey driving down the
Can't
52.
see the freeway.
It's going away now finally, but it's supposed to clear up a little bit today. And another warm week until rain again. Christmas now.
Put your one-horse open sleigh in the back of the garage. Yeah. I need that audio. I want to see the video.
Let's see. We had 300 and how many guests? They all appeared this year on the David P. Shapiro Fan Hotline. David P. Shapiro, criminal defense attorneys, helping good people regain control of their future when charged with a crime since 2010. Visit davidpshapirolaw.com. We will talk about last night's Aztecs win over Air Force in a little bit. I do want to give away that first pair of tickets since we have two of them. Let's start with Monday's game. The Whittier, you know their nickname?
The Whittier Hogs. Suckling pigs.
They're the poets.
Whittier poets.
Yeah, James Greenleaf Whittier was a famous poet. The college is named after him. They're the poets. They are coming into Viejas Arena on Monday. If you want to win some tickets, be the fifth caller right now at 833-288-0973, 833-288-0973. Aztecs need your support. Go Aztecs.com for tickets. This is the holidays. Usually there's a little less of a crowd because the students are all going home for the holidays.
Yeah, I mean, I
next
guess
week.
you could say that takes away from the experience a little bit, and it's different, but there's also something to be said for being able to park easily.
Yeah,
walk right in.
It's also Whittier, so
yeah, it's Division III opponent. They're going to win by 50 or 60, but hey, you know what? A win's a win.
Yep.
Call now 833-288-0973. When we come back, we don't have a Don't Do This segment, but we certainly have a segment filled with Don't Do This related clips for you coming up in our year in review, continuing after traffic on 97.3 The Fan.
Hey, player, this is all yours. This room with this view. This speakeasy with this cocktail. Hey, could you make that too? This spa with this. Ah. And this pool on this roof. This is all for you. The all-new Hamul Casino Resort. Now open.
Don't Do This is brought to you by Trust and Will.
Don't.
Leave your entire estate, house, kids, and life savings up to chance if and when you die.
No.
Set up a Trust or Will online at trustandwill.com.
This
is a lot more affordable than you think. Visit trustandwill.com for more info. Now, we're not doing our normal 2 stories and 1 do this today. We're continuing our year in review.
You're in review.
Year in review with some clips. And this time, we actually made a little bit, I think, one of your, what would you say? How did you feel when you heard that this clip existed?
Surreal. One of the most surreal moments
so.
that's ever happened to me in radio. We've had a bunch, man. I lay in bed and think about some of the incredible things we've gotten to experience being a part of this show together, being in this industry in the last 15 years coming up in February. I recall it, and things will jump into my mind, and I go, oh my God, I totally forgot that I got to sing with Sheryl Crow. You know, it just pops into my mind. But this one, for me, the end all be all.
I believe this one actually, we need a little bit of setup here.
Yeah,
Okay. It's just the audio. But yeah, we were talking about, I think it was Deshaun Watson.
Yeah.
It might have been Justin Tucker.
Yeah, Justin Tucker.
One of the NFL players.
One of the pervy guys
into
that
trouble at a massage.
Wanted to get
in
happy endings.
In our Don't Do This segment early in the year.
Yep.
And that clip, we got a tip. Somebody DM'd us a couple of days later and goes, hey, I just heard you guys on the Stern show, Howard Stern.
I almost threw up.
And we're like, no, we're on the air right now.
Right.
And why would he ever, how would we ever be on that show? And they go, no, I swear to God, I heard Woodsy's voice. And so after the show that day, we went and kind of did some math. We're like, all right, he's on the East Coast. Yeah. Here's when they messaged us. It was probably somewhere around here. And sure enough, Stern, who does not talk about sports almost ever, was talking about Justin Tucker, and he was making fun of how people
Us and
on
everybody
terrestrial
else.
radio,
Yeah.
on television, how they have to talk about disgusting, pervy stories like that.
Yeah.
And we got this clip.
But I like regular radio. They're having a hard time with this story. They don't know how to, like, say, yeah. So they have to come up with childish
He
terms
can say it.
because,
Yeah, he can.
I guess the FCC still worries about what children are going to hear over open air, even though all hell has broken loose. This is what they're worried about.
He left what is believed to be a deposit, a proprietary blend of his own personal tartar sauce on the massage
That I'm going to throw up.
That's not us.
That was not.
table.
You don't want to get too graphic. I mean, this guy was having a good time on a massage table. You know what I mean?
Massage and left a treat for her on the table. Not
Treat.
a treat. And that's I don't know any other way to put it. A surprise.
An unwanted
surprise.
Him leaving on the table.
A
Commented-
large wet spot
He commented on it twice.
Bodily fluids on the table. Residue on the massage table.
I'll try to clean this up for a lot of kids listening. He exposed his twig and berries, and at one of the massages, at least, he left a gift for the person giving him the massage. It was his own personal blend of cream frosting there.
Oh, man.
Way to read between the lines, everyone.
Not that subtle, actually.
Not
I
that
mean,
subtle.
if you're gonna explain it like that, you might as well just say.
I thought mine was actually the classiest of
I
of
thought
all
so
of them.
too,
Oh,
actually. Yes.
absolutely. A treat is what I said.
You were very restrained.
Yes, which is weird for me.
Compared to hosts from around the country talking about the same story.
Yeah.
Justin Tucker.
But the fact that he
Oh,
played
man.
that on a show and then commented on it, I mean, for me, it's such a little thing. It's,
We put out a clip on our Instagram, I think, because we we were like recording. We're like, all right, let's listen for it, and we're like, oh my god,
I
it
couldn't
was
believe
so
it.
cool.
It was really,
Crazy.
really cool. So to be featured on that show was a definite
And we-
highlight.
To this day, don't know how they found that.
They have guys that, I mean, it's nice to
okay.
have like a staff to go and
I know how they would do it. I don't know how they found our specific clip because
Yeah.
we did not tag. Like when I post the 7:00 hour that day, I don't even really put in the title a lot of times.
Right.
Don't do this, and I certainly didn't say. I usually say then the guys got to don't do this before Darren Smith joined the show, something like that. I didn't say then we got to don't do this where the guys go in depth on Justin Tucker. Like there were no. I don't know how
and the
they
tartar
found
sauce. Right.
I don't know how they found that.
Maybe they listen to every hour of every show every
Maybe.
day. Someone's assigned to just listen to our
Good
show.
morning, Baba Booey.
Yeah. Good morning. Whoever in the Howard Stern office has to listen to our show every day just in case there's something good enough to use.
Yeah, we gave you guys a nice shout out the other day for the 3-year contract. So congratulations. You can play that on the air too.
All right. Meanwhile,
More Ronnie, please.
I figured might as well put these two clips together in the Don't Do This segment because Woods had his own personal Don't Do This moment back in August of a similar nature.
Hawaiian vacation.
Yes. We have had one incident, and you guys don't even know what it is yet. And I told my wife at dinner, I have to tell it. She said, no. And I go, no, I have to. And she said, no, this is ridiculous. You can't. And I said, well, I'm going to if they guess. She said, fine, if they guess. So
begin the guessing.
Like 20
Begin the
questions.
So something, all right.
You were stung by a jellyfish.
Nope.
Oh.
Something happened to Hannah and I specifically.
Is it embarrassing?
Yeah.
Oh.
We're on vacation.
You were caught in flagrante delicto.
What does that mean?
In the middle of it.
Yes.
Really? I guessed it that
Wait,
quick?
Really?
That quick.
Wow. By who?
I've never Taylor.
Oh.
Yep. Taylor Woods.
That's not uncommon for parents of young children
That's why I brought it up.
Yeah.
Because I know that there's a billion parents. We don't have that big of a listenership. There's a lot of parents out there that can absolutely relate. And it was 2 nights ago. And nobody heard anything as far as the door opening or anything. And all you know is you look over and there's his little demon curly headed face. Mom, I've got to go pee. Okay. I mean, you know how to go to the bathroom by yourself. I think he was scared. It was dark. And let's go into my parents' room and see what they're up to. And it was
first time that's happened.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. 100%. And it was I've thought about it nonstop since. And luckily their Gaga took them last night. So listen, we were able to complete the mission, as it were, last night. But it was one of the more traumatizing things. And again, there's so many parents in
Did he have
in the
questions?
chat.
Did he?
Nope.
What did he just did not say anything about it.
Not a word, man. Which actually, Benny, makes it a little bit weirder and worse. When we got up yesterday, I looked at her. She looked at me. I was like, "You go first." She's like, "You go first." Went out. Everything was fine. Didn't say a word. I figured Bo would be brought into the loop. He was not. And I sat there and I kept looking at Taylor with a side eye all day. I didn't get a side eye. Like maybe he was so tired. He was like just had to pee and sleepwalking and didn't make the connection or whatever because he doesn't have
at that
any
age
idea.
without context, it may not seem that unusual to him. I don't know.
Well, I mean, it is unusual when your parents
Just
are
wrestling.
doing that.
They're just wrestling.
Wrestling.
Yeah.
Yeah. Vocally and in the throes of passion and delight. It wasn't great. I'll tell you that. It was not a cool experience.
Mm-hmm.
So it's the first time it's happened. Now, you have to he'd been in bed for like an hour. So we assumed after the day we'd had on the boat and all that, like that dude's going to be
Exhausted.
knocked out. He ain't
Hours
getting
and
up.
hours. Yeah.
He's not getting up out of bed. There's no way. They're tucked cozily in their bed. And, he walked right in and just his little face right by the bed, just sidled right up very sneakily. Mom, I have to go pee. And just both of us just.
Do you not have a door
terrified.
lock?
We had a door shut. We did not have it locked. Yeah. It was really, really, really something.
I said, no, let the boy watch.
The great Will
Ashley
Ferrell
Schaefer.
from Ashley Schaefer, BMW, Eastbound and Down. Mhm. So that's been the most embarrassing thing that's happened on the trip so far. But it was, again, I looked at her. I go yesterday, about halfway through the day, I go, anything? She goes, no, nothing. I go, all right, well, maybe he out of sight, out of mind, or he's down there spilling the beans to his grandparents as we speak. I have no idea. But holy cow, that was good guess though, Benny. On second guess.
I mean, I am a parent, so
What did you call it?
In flagrante delicto. That's the Latin for caught in the act.
Who speaks?
How do you
speaks
know
Latin?
this?
Yeah, what is that from? Is that from some famous book or something?
I don't know where it's from. It's just kind of a Latin saying for caught in the act.
Well, we were in flagrante. What is it?
Delicto, I believe.
It was delicto up until that point. I'll tell you that right now. Very, very delicto, and then not so much. And then just the immediate. And there was no coming back from that night. You know what I mean? There was no like, hey, let me get him dialed in,
and we'll
then
just
I'll
pick this up where we left off.
The gear at that point had been. It was in submission at that point. Yeah, Paulie, that's exactly the drop I was looking for. That's the exact noise that I wanted to hear after the in flagrante delicto that happened in our bedroom. And yeah, man, I'll never forget it as long as I live. Hopefully he will. Hopefully he will forget it. So that's been my favorite story of the trip so far. Boom. Man, I can see it in my mind's eye. Just standing there.
Jose says you have to lock the door every time.
I mean, really, you out on a boat for like 4 hours in the blazing hot sun, going up and down on the ocean, up and down, rough waters, the whole bit. Then the beach. You're telling me, I mean, you wouldn't have thought these dudes are sacked. They're sacked out because I was barely holding it together at that point. And I'm like, there is no way this kid is awake right now. Man. HD lamp famp says my parents' door was always locked on Saturday afternoons. Afternoon, by the way, I understand before
Skyrockets in flight.
I understand why I understand the morning, right? Because the kids are still asleep. But hey, your mom and I are going upstairs in the middle of the afternoon on a Saturday. That seems odd to me. But whatever floats your boat.
And that is don't do this for our year in review. Let's see. We've heard a lot of Woods so far. We heard a prank call from on Woodsy's side earlier. My turn next when we come back in our year in review. Of course, I don't have anything to do with the prank calls that we make on my behalf.
Well, kind of.
This is when you went out of town. This we'll play that in our next segment. That was back in April, I believe.
Yes.
Your annual golf trip.
Yep. I was gone.
Get you every time.
But I'm never totally gone because Paulie can pretty much recreate me at the touch of a finger with his controls. And we'll get to that coming up next with Ben Woods on San Diego's #1 sports station, 97.3 The Fan. First, though, not too late to sign up right now for SDFatLoss.com and take advantage of the huge holiday sale. Over $400 off right now. The lowest prices of the entire year. Just through December 31st, though, to get the secret of losing up to 1 pound of fat per day with no exercising, no injections, no surgery. And you can start the program before, during, or after the holidays. That's totally up to you. You just have to sign up before December 31st to lock in those best prices of the year. I did the program 2.5 years ago. I lost 40 pounds in 60 days. And yes, I have kept all the weight off because it's a sustainable program. There's maintenance. They will help you. But the fact that it's based on real foods, stuff you're eating anyway, that was a difference maker to me. I had done the shakes and the bars before, hated it. Lost weight, hated it. Then when I started eating real food again, my body couldn't handle it. The weight came right back within 6 to 8 months. This time, though, sustainability. I've kept that weight off for 2.5 years. Many clients lose 20, 30 pounds or more like I did. You can be the next success story simply by getting your free consultation, going to SDFatLoss.com. Join me, join so many tier ones that have lost thousands of pounds over these last few years by going to SDFatLoss.com. That's SDFatLoss.com. Results may vary.
Okay, player, this is all yours. This room with this view. This speakeasy with this cocktail. Hey, could you make that too? This spa with this. Ah. And this pool on this roof. This is all for you. The all-new Hamul Casino Resort, now open.
Welcome back. It is the Ben and Woods. You're on review. And if it sounds like I'm not pronouncing that correctly, I am. It's just what we've decided to call it this year.
It's fun.
A look back at our favorite moments from 2025 ahead of tomorrow's Christmas and holiday extravaganza. Looking forward to the Big Bash, our last show of 2025 before we go on a little holiday break. And we've got one of your favorite moments is anytime you guys get in there and start using my voice.
It's the best
to make phone calls.
Yeah,
I was on vacation.
Yep,
and you had plenty of material.
Yes,
with all my little drops, especially ones that involve
marijuana. Yes.
So you decided, what could we do with that?
Well, obviously, Paulie and I will call dispensaries in and around the Las Vegas area.
That's where you were,
and that's what we did.
How can I help you?
Good morning.
Hi.
Where could I find some marijuana?
Where can you find some marijuana?
Where could I find some marijuana? Ganja, a.k.a. cannabis.
At our dispensary?
I like a blunt or a big fat bowl.
We have blunts here.
Okay, now you're talking.
How can I help you?
I don't even have a vape pen. Hey, how's it going?
Hello?
I'm not a drug dealer.
Okay.
I love the cocaine. Cocaine.
Okay.
Spliff a bus at enemy head. Hey, how's it going?
Good, how are you?
Good morning.
Good morning, how can I help you?
Where could I find some marijuana?
The address should be right next to the phone number that you reached us at.
Very helpful.
I was using my vape pen last night, and it was great.
Okay.
Let's smoke that bowl, hit that bong.
This is a prank call, but you really have nothing better to do. You're kind of a loser.
Fair. It's fair. He is. We are.
Yeah. Good God.
I think
funny.
that's the best one ever. I don't know.
That's my favorite of like the 4 or 5 that we've done. The part that kills me is right at the beginning. And this is something I think we all do, and we do it subconsciously. The clip of Ben, he goes, "Hey, good morning," and then you hear her. She goes, "Hey, how are you?" Like you
She
put off the
mimes him.
same energy you receive. Listen, like,
how can I help you?
Good morning.
Hi.
Good morning.
Hi. It's incredible. Spliffabussa enemy head. It's just incredible, dude.
Hey, how's it going?
I love it. Your soundboard gets me every time. It gets me every single time.
It's amazing.
You guys are losers. All right, that's fair. It's fair.
I love the cocaine.
Yeah, that gets me
cocaine.
too.
Okay.
Spliffabussa enemy head.
And there's the hang up.
That's the hang up.
That's
there you
what
go.
got her.
That's the hang up.
Oh, you're the best.
All right, we're going to check traffic, but don't go anywhere because on the other side of traffic, we look back at one of the phenomenon of 2025.
Oh, my God. It hasn't ended.
No, it still goes on.
It's not 6-7, so just relax.
No, it's not. That's coming up after traffic here on 97.3 The Fan.
From the 855 Get Ross Traffic Center, protecting San Diego after accidents or injury.
This traffic is brought to you by Toyota of Poway. Jam-packed on the 805 northbound into Orange Avenue. The HOV lane is blocked with a collision, but then after that, you're hitting those brakes from the 54 all the way to the 8. Westbound 8 very slow between the 15 and the 805. And then on the Coronado Bridge westbound mid-span, there is a stall, and it takes out the center lane. The holiday season is here, and Toyota of Poway, voted San Diego's #1 new car dealer by USA Today, is kicking off ToyotaCon with huge inventory and great deals all month long. Come choose from brand new Tacomas, Camrys, and Corollas today, only at Toyota of Poway. I'm Sue Aller with Ben and Wood, San Diego's #1 sports station, 97.3 The Fan.
My son Taylor is way into, and any parent will know he's 4. He's about to be 5. K-pop Demon Hunter on Netflix.
Oh.
So
peaceful.
Whatever floats your boat, kid, right? Like I'm a big believer in artistic expression, and if that is your jam, then great. Like explore it, have fun with it. But when I tell you guys there's a song on there that when he hears, he gets taken over, like he's possessed. And he gets up and he starts dancing around the house. You've never seen anything like it. And he's a fairly reserved kid until this happens. Hey. And then and he's running.
Spasming all around.
He's running back and forth the house. And he just goes, and he dances back and forth, and he's just getting after it. And
he's moshing by himself.
He's like doing a little K-pop mosh by himself, and his face is ear to ear grin, and he's just jamming.
Loves it.
And Bo's pretty reserved. I'm pretty reserved as far as like we talked about dancing and stuff. I'm not a dancer. I like nod my head, do a little air guitar, a little air drums. It possesses him, and it takes over his soul. And I think that's really cool to see as a parent. You're like, okay, it's not my genre, but I like that you feel it in your toes and it goes all the way up through your body and you feel it.
Well, Paulie, weren't you saying that song has 300 million?
Yeah, I just pulled it up. 320 million views on YouTube.
I mean,
like that's so far out of the realm. We got 800 views. That's killer, man. We are crushing right now. That is so bananas to me. So then I started thinking about it. And I played it, Caveman Credo. My kids will not turn it off. They will not turn it off. He gets possessed by it. And so I played it for Ben and Paul in here. And I guess it's the first time that I ever actually heard the lyrics. And I went, wait a minute. What is this song about? So I printed them. And I thought, Paulie, if you would hit the music, I'm going to have Ben read them.
Ooh, I like that.
And these are the lyrics to... what's it called?
Soda Pop.
All right. Now listen to this. He's 4.
This is the song that your 4-year-old son
can't stop.
Is just in love with.
He can't stop.
Okay.
Hey. Don't want you, need you. Yeah, I need you to fill me up.
Oh.
Got a feeling that, oh, yeah, you could be everything that I need. Tastes so sweet. Yeah. Every sip makes me want more. Yeah. Looking like snacks because you got it like that. Woo. Take a big bite, want another bite. Yeah. When you're in my arms, I hold you so tight. Can't let go. No, not tonight. Because I need you to need me. I'm empty. You feed me. So refreshing. My little soda pop.
Mm-hmm.
You're all I can think of. Every drop I drink up. You're my soda pop, my little soda pop. Cool me down. You're so hot. Pour me up. I won't stop. You're my soda pop, my little soda pop. My little soda pop make me want to flip the top. Every little drip and drop, fizz and pop. Ah.
Really?
Sorum, it's getting hot. Yeah, I'm sipping when it's dripping now. It's done. I need a second round and pour a lot and don't you stop till my soda pop fizzles out.
then goes into a bit of Korean.
Are we still talking about soda?
So I think it would be, I think if I sat and played Two Live Crew for my kids, it's the same message. The message is the exact same. The words they use is different, but the message is the exact same as Two Live Crew, Me So Horny. It's the exact, there's nothing different about it at all, other than, hey, yeah, no, you shouldn't say that word. But the message is the same.
And so are all the songs you listened to growing up? I mean,
no. Yeah, they come to snuff the rooster is not, that's about Vietnam. You know, I'm still alive. Guy, his dad disappeared and then came back and he didn't know it was his dad. These are real songs here. This song is about one thing and one thing only,
Soda
and it's
pop.
S-E.
Carbonated beverages.
That's what that is what's moving my child so much that he can't control himself from dancing around. I'll tell you too, I guess I'm a really inattentive parent about some things. They watch these shows on it's like these kids shows, but they're not cartoons. They're actually like sitcom-y types of shows, but not on network. They're on, I don't know, whatever, like YouTube or something. I don't know. But I walk in the other day, no joke. There is a teenage boy. He is 14. He is sitting back in a chair. He's got no shoes on, and there's a 8-year-old girl massaging his feet. And he's like, no, keep it up, or I'm going to show so-and-so this video. And I'm like, what is this? And Hannah's like, it's some kid show. I go, are you watching this? He's blackmailing some young girl to rub his feet because of a video. I'm like,
it's a very special episode of whatever.
I'm like, what are we watching? Like, what are we letting our children watch? I think, here we go. Like, I'm going to have to start putting the hammer down. I'm going to put all those restrictions. I would rather them watch Heat and Shawshank Redemption than these overt, weird, creepy shows. It was creepy. Kid Danger, Hannah said it's called. It's very weird. Very weird. What an appropriate name. It's an appropriate name. I walked in, I go, is he blackmailing a little girl for a foot massage? I was like, what is happening right now? I'm telling you, parents, I'm with you. We have to band together. We have to really be vigilant. We really have to be vigilant about what our kids are consuming. Again, would rather let them watch Trading Places or Coming to America or Eddie Murphy Raw, for that matter.
Just go full no TV, no music at all.
Yeah, we'll just do works of Shakespeare at home.
No internet.
Hannah and I will just act out Shakespeare.
Shakespeare's pretty raunchy, actually.
You're right. Actually, you are absolutely right, man. Man, it's nothing's changed. Last night he's in there on the couch rewinding and rewinding K-pop Demon Hunters. He's still obsessed with it. But yeah, like Sir Will says, Cherry Pie by Warren, when we were kids, man, that's just about some delicious pie that he discovered on the road.
Pour some sugar on me,
right,
is about, sweetening your beverages.
Yeah, exactly. Man, I've watched it. I've watched K-pop Demon Hunters, Chewy. Chewy says that song is about fandom. The context from the movie makes it clear.
Not when I read the lyrics.
Bro, when you hear those lyrics, it's not like, I'm a Superman. I'll lick you as you drip. Like, give me a break. I know what it is. I toe the line. I understand.
2 more hours of the urine review coming up, including Ben on the news. You were asking for it.
Yes.
You get it. Coming up next on The Fan.
All right, we are halfway home on the Ben and Woods Year in Review. Hope you're having a great time. I know I am. Good to laugh, look back. I like to look back every now and then. I'm Woodsy. That's Paul Reindl, executive producer of the program. Ben Higgins, your friendly neighborhood sports anchor. Got some, there's a little baseball news out there right now. Jeff Passan has dropped an article on ESPN that does say the Padres are shopping in the middle of the market and at the top of the market. It's kind of a throw-in last sentence. He basically says, and as usual, the Padres are involved, but no specifics. We did just all get a little nugget of nothing. It's a nugget of nothing. Is, hey, I'm hearing a deal is close, but I don't know who. So great.
Like a piece of rice cake.
Like a piece of, yeah. Hey, I'm starving. Cool. You want one of these rice cakes?
It's a nugget of nothing.
It's like, all right. I mean, I guess I'll eat it. I like the crunch. Tastes like air, but I guess I'll have
once again,
it.
AJ Preller may not make moves that may involve players that you've heard of or not heard of at any time. Now, we did just get some Mason Miller news. This is
this real, though?
This is real. This dropped.
Okay.
It's official. It was actually tweeted out by USA Baseball just moments ago. Mason Miller has committed to pitch for Team USA at the World Baseball Classic.
Love to see it.
Don't love to see it.
I do.
Hate it. Hate every
Don't
bit of
love
that.
to see it.
Also, Tarek Skubal will pitch for
Fine.
Team USA.
Great. I'm excited about
He
Tarek
should pitch
Skubal
every game.
pitching for Team USA at the World Baseball
He's so
Classic.
good.
Especially if he's traded to the Dodgers. And then you're right, Paulie. He should be pitching every inning of
I
every
need 7
game
or 8
of
innings
the World Baseball
minimum.
Classic.
Yeah. I mean,
I do not want to see Mason coming in for like a 5-out
they
save
will never.
or anything
They will
for Team
not.
USA.
They will not do that. But I'll be happy to see number 22 out there for the red, white, and blue. Certainly,
For 14 pitches on his normal ramp up
throw
of
day.
spring training throw day. Fine. Otherwise,
God, he's good.
no.
What if he's traded to somebody? Then you don't care.
No, I don't care.
Okay. All right.
This is solely Padres' selfish attitude on my part.
I got you.
Yeah.
I got you.
Otherwise, yeah, I'd love watching Mason Miller play in the World Baseball Classic.
Yeah.
All right, we are in the middle of our year in review for 2025, going back with some of our favorite clips from the entire year. And we're just kind of bouncing around month to month. We've gone earlier in the year. We've gone later in the year. This one is from last month, November, when you became fascinated with my behavior on the anchor desk
It only
at
took
Channel
8,
10.
It only took 8 years or so for me to become really fascinated.
Well, it's only
with
really
you.
been this year that I've started doing the news anchor.
That's true.
Which is a little bit different than the sports casting.
Yeah, I hear
that I've done.
I hear your sports bloviating every day.
Right.
I don't need it at night when I'm trying to relax. I don't need your stories at night. But when you're on the anchor desk, you're like a different animal. And it wasn't just me that fell in love with Ben Higgins, the anchor. It's my children. My children still to this day. When's Ben on the news again? Well, he's on, but he's on sports tonight. We forgot to watch last night.
Yeah, one more night tonight.
Yeah, one more night tonight.
Yes.
Okay, so maybe we can get a little viewing
You
for the
know,
Christmas
you
and
can.
holiday extravaganza. What time? 4, 5,
4,
6?
5, 6, 7, 11.
All right, perfect.
Same as yesterday.
Channel 10.
This was from last month when you and the fam discovered Ben, Anchorman Ben.
And Bo goes, Dad, can we watch Ben? And I go, yes, I forgot. Absolutely. So I put on Channel 10.
ABC 10 News at 6 p.m., I believe.
And there's my guy, Ben Higgins. And he's ripping through his stories. And then he turns it over to weather, Megan Perry. And Megan is doing the weather. And she says something. And immediately the light bulb in my head goes, bing. Here's what she said.
This is on Sunday. Then this is the one that could bring us a chance for rain. It's called an inside slider. So it's
All right,
actually
stop.
going past.
So the minute she said it, I could not see my partner's face. He was on the desk. The second it left her mouth, I go, oh, look what's happening. I knew exactly.
You think you know me so well.
Totally,
What
right?
what do you think is going through my head at that point?
I know
It's an innocuous,
exactly.
it's a weather term of a storm that comes down the inland part of California, not from the coast like
Right.
most of our storms, comes down the inland part of California, could hit us with some rain.
The inside slider. And I went, he is giddy right now because he's going to have a little banter that he's got to get through. And I said, I know exactly what he's going to do. Comes from men. We've spent more time together than we spend with our
Too much time,
spend with
I'd
our
say.
wives. Yes,
The fact that you were able to spot this one.
immediately. I knew
You
it.
don't
I
know
knew
me
it
as well as you
second.
think. You don't know me that well.
So now it's over, and it's time to banter. And I sit back with my hands behind my head, and I go,
Whatever.
Just wait.
Whatever.
Here we go.
So really nice for the holiday. Hopefully you're not I bought my daughter's outfits like months ago and they're like really warm
There's the banter.
sweaters. So
Yep.
we're gonna turn the AC on.
You said an inside slider. It sounds like something Manny Machado
Yeah.
would pull down the line for a 3-run homer.
There you go. Of course it does to you.
Yeah, exactly.
Yes.
Oh,
I want you to listen to it again.
Okay, fine. You were 100% right.
I
Fine.
do,
You were
exactly.
100% right. As soon as she said inside
You were like,
slider, my brain just went click, click. It just clicked right there. It's just totally, you're right.
Now,
You're absolutely.
We're gonna turn the AC on.
You said an inside slider. It sounds like something Manny Machado
Yeah.
would pull down the line for a 3-run homer
There
at
you
Petco
go.
Park.
It
course it
was
does.
like clockwork, as Emma McKee says. But the best part was Megan Perry is on a little riff here, talking about how she already bought sweaters for her kids, and it's going to be 75 degrees. You got to put the AC on. I'm watching Ben like this, staring at her going, I don't hear a word you're saying. Wrap it the F up. I've got a killer line. If you would shut your pie hole, I could deliver it. If you'd shut up, I could deliver the line. Please shut up.
Oh, you had to
Please
buy your
shut up.
daughter some more dresses. Oh, okay, yeah.
He's
like,
looking.
I don't
Look
care.
at. Watch him. Watch her. He's looking at her, going, "Shut up! Shut up! Shut up! Shut up!" So he can drop this.
My
hammer.
mind is a little more polite than your mind, but yes, you were 100% accurate.
Also 100% right.
It's also
chance
100%.
of rain. So really nice for the holiday. Hopefully you're not I bought my daughter's
Shut up.
outfits
I don't
like
care.
months
No
ago.
one cares.
and they're
Shut
all
up.
really
Shut up.
warm
Sure, 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 sure,
sweaters.
sure.
Yeah.
So
Let's just hurry up. It's
we're gonna turn the
hurry up.
AC on.
You said an inside slider. It sounds
Oh.
like something Manny Machado
Yeah.
would pull down the line for a 3-run homer.
There
at
you
Petco
go.
Park.
Like you didn't hear a single
Not a
word
word
she
she
said.
said. This is the first time he's heard it.
Something about clothing. I heard something about clothing.
In your
That's what I
brain,
got.
If
your,
all you're-
your
sure, sure, sure,
internal
sure, sure,
monologue
sure, sure.
is as soon as she stops talking,
Please
as soon
shut
as
up.
she's-
Please shut up. Please
come
shut
on,
up.
come on, shut
Uh-huh,
up,
sure,
shut
sure,
up,
sure, sure.
uh-huh.
Uh-huh.
Yeah,
Yep, yep,
hey,
yep, yep.
man, you said inside slider.
So it doesn't end there because my kids start dying laughing. They start dying laughing at Ben. They're like, yes,
I want to
yes,
be mad,
yes.
but
you can't be.
You're just 100% accurate, and I can't deny it. which is-
So my kids start, well, much like their dad, mocking him. So I get the phone out and I start recording them. They were laughing. You brought us so much delight. Listen to this.
Hang on one sec.
Oh,
one
you
sec,
got
one
Paul's
sec,
trying
one
to get
sec,
it.
One sec. I'll pull it up here for everybody.
It is.
Somewhere.
They start immediately. As soon as you said it, Bo goes, "Oh, an inside slider," and I'm like,
I
"Stop!
don't
Stop!
talk
Stop!
like
Stop!
that.
Stop!"
So the little shadow for the light. Do it to me now.
Do it to me now.
Okay, you go.
Taylor.
Make the shadow go pull down the light. Put on the
So
light.
good.
Got down the line too. My name's Taylor Perkins Woods.
Oh my god. You gotta be kidding me.
So we're
dude.
sitting there, and I am in tears, and I'm like, so I texted it to Ben. He goes, "That's very sweet," and I go, "No, you have 3 Woods boys mocking you right now," and I go, "I'm sorry," and it was.
They thought I was smooth.
They did. They thought you were
I
smooth.
was smooth.
It was so much fun. So now you're anchoring again tonight.
I am.
They're going to want to watch again. Like you're their favorite thing to watch. They get such a kick out of Dad's partner on TV dropping these news bombs.
Well, the
man.
news isn't always, appropriate for children.
I know there were a
Yeah.
couple stories in there that I was worried about. There's the sexual assaulter out on the run right now.
Yesterday, of course, I had the Epstein Files story, which
Yes.
made a lot of fun of.
That
And
was-
then we had
No,
there
then
I
the
am.
last story of the day.
Yes.
As I put the kids to bed, I walked in
Oh Jesus.
and I walked right into our pal Ben.
Now I gotta switch over to that one.
Sorry about that,
No,
Paul.
you're good. You're good.
This is your last story. You're
This
like,
is the
I'm
factor-
almost
this
done.
is factor
fiction.
which is our last story in our 7:00 news. It's always something that's usually viral, but we, some things are fake and some things are real, and you kind of can decide between the two.
Sure.
Tonight, we're looking into a story you may have seen. It claims a politician named Adolf Hitler is set to win an election in his home country in southwestern Africa. It's true. Adolf Hitler Unona is poised to win re-election in a local election in Namibia. He was elected the first time 5 years ago with 85% of the vote. In an interview in 2020, he said his father probably didn't understand what Adolf Hitler stood for.
Right.
Unona says he didn't even understand what a horrible man Hitler was until he started growing up. He insists he won't change his name, but in public he just calls himself Adolf and omits the last name.
Right.
Now, Namibia is a former German colony, and traditional names such as Adolf are not uncommon there. If you'd like to submit,
He's like, hey, before you get mad at me, this is totally normal over there. Every covering his ass.
There's a lot of Adolfs in
over
Namibia.
there.
Well, the funny thing is that was the fifth time because we record that, and that was the fifth time because they get to go to the key, the chroma key, the green screen to do that story. So we do it early and we record it. I had to record it 5 times because
You're kidding.
we first thought the country was called Nambia. It's not. It's Namibia.
Oh, I thought it was Nambia.
And then we had the graphic misspelled Adolf with a PH and not an F. So then we had to redo it again.
a politician named Adolf Hitler.
So I just walk back in and I go, what did he just say?
Adolf Hitler.
So I said that to Paulie.
I died.
Just
died.
I clicked it to where he just
Adolf Hitler.
Oh my God.
So you're allowed to take me out of context on this show. I don't know that I can allow you to take me out of context on the news.
Here's the worst.
Adolf Hitler.
Or echo and repeat
put
me
a
either,
fade-
Polly.
a fade on it. Do it again.
Adolf Hitler.
So here's the thing that pisses me off. I'm mad at myself. I watched 2 nights. I've got pure gold. I've got a bucket full of gold bullion. And I'm like, why haven't I been watching this every night for 8 years? He would have killed me by then. He would have absolutely killed me by then. Oh my God,
Wow.
it's so good.
I think the thing that stings the most is getting dragged by a 7 and 4-year-old.
Yeah. I mean, also, you have to. It's got to make you laugh, though. That as soon as she said it, I was
so
like,
right.
Yeah.
I go, oh God, here it comes, the inside slider. Oh my God,
Embarrassingly right.
it's done. And yes,
Adolf Hitler.
watching you watch her try to get through her story that you could not have cared less about. I just was dying. I was like, don't worry, Megan. He does it to me too.
And somehow, maybe not even the most embarrassing moment of the last 2 months of the year, very short clip that we can toss to. This happened actually earlier this month. Question for you guys. Been bothering me. Just pretty much for the last 30 years.
No.
Do I walk funny?
Yes.
I thought so.
Damn it, man. I was hoping, Paul, that was the one question he would never ask.
I catch like a glimpse of myself in a reflection, and
Oh boy.
I don't like how I walk. What do I do?
Come here.
Thanks.
Come here.
Okay, but it's true, right? I have an awkward gait.
You do.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm sorry.
I'm okay when I'm standing. I
yeah,
think,
you look great when you're standing.
but when I
Good
move,
posture.
Good, great posture.
yeah. But then when I move, I've got this
Man.
little slight
Yeah, it's
lean
a tilt. I
forward.
know, we've
This
seen
tilt.
it. We've known about
I don't
it.
feel it,
We've
but
I was hoping this day would never come. I've been dreading this day on the radio. I have been.
You would
You have
rather
no
tell
idea.
Taylor where babies come from, right?
Yeah.
Mm.
Oh,
yeah.
yeah. I think he already knows.
Clinton says Ben's got that duck walk. Yeah.
all right.
What do I do about it? It's too late.
So-
Right? I'm 50. I can't. I
You
can't
can.
correct. I
You-
can't.
Oh, you can.
I feel I
Oh,
have good posture though, don't I?
You do.
What do I need to do?
And you learned.
How's it
Yeah,
been going?
I have made good
strides.
Yeah,
Literally, yeah, literally good strides, much better strides. The instant yeses though is my favorite
Yeah.
part. We had
unplanned.
I love and I love when you do that. When we don't know what you're going to say and you just surprise us like that. That's my favorite kind of radio.
Been bothering me. Just pretty much for the last 30 years.
No.
Do I walk funny?
Yes.
It's like a split second. A split second. Yes,
Do
yes.
I walk funny?
Yes. It is
You're racing each other. to say
We were
yes.
racing each other to get it out.
0.147 seconds.
Is that right? 0.147.
1/10 of a second.
One more time.
Do I walk funny?
Yes.
It's like slider, fastball, bam. So good, dude. Yeah, you've done great work. And hey, more of that in the new year. More of just coming back from a break and surprising the hell out of us.
That was completely impromptu when I asked you that question. Just was kind of percolating in my brain. I thought, you know what, I'll just bring it up right now.
More percolation.
We're going to take a timeout. So when we come back, we actually are going to play Real or Fake on Thursday because this is the ultimate Throwback Thursday. But it also is going to incorporate a theme that was repeated throughout the entire year of Ben and Woods.
Yeah, without our choice.
But you'll have a chance to qualify, last chance to qualify for the trip to Las Vegas. So if you'd like to be our special contestant for the last Real or Fake of the year, call now at 833-288-0973, 833-288-0973, and we'll play our urine review game coming up next here on 97.3 The Fan.
Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER. GEGE 000-466. For a full list of games and rules, play at 7 Mile Casino. Visit 7milecasino.com.
You know, I could take my new walk and walk on down to 7 Mile Casino.
Saunter in.
I mean, it would be a little longer than the quick drive of 7 minutes, but it's doable because it's that close. You definitely could not walk to any of the other card rooms in San Diego in the East County.
No
Take you
question.
all day.
No
But
question.
You could get to 7 Mile Casino down in Chula Vista for sure.
Well, and actually, like the good news is if you still had your funny walk, it's not a giant place. No one's going to spot you ambling around.
Oh, and you have to walk through the other casinos? You're walking a mile just to get back to the card room.
Everyone's pointing and laughing at you, and the cigarette smoke is in your eyes, and the slot machines are ringing in your head. You don't get any of that at 7 Mile Casino. You can just go post up, sit down, have a great time, play some California-style blackjack, some Texas Hold'em, some Pai Gow, or some Baccarat.
And you can enjoy a great meal at Sammy's at 7 Mile. The 24/7 players menu is always available, whether you're getting off work at 3 a.m. or want to go for the weekend brunch, which is Saturdays and Sundays from 9 a.m. to 3 p.m., voted best in the South County. You can enjoy it on the beautiful patio. The weather fantastic right now. It'd be a great place to take family in from out of town. Check it out today. 5 freeway, get off at E. You're right there on Bay Boulevard on the west side of the 5. 7 Mile Casino, just 7 minutes from downtown.
Okay, player. This is all yours. This room with this view. This speakeasy with this cocktail. Hey, could you make that too? The spa with this. Ah. And this pool on this roof. This is all for you. The all-new Hamul Casino Resort, now open.
We still have plenty of clips to get to in our urine review as we go until 10 o'clock. And then don't forget tomorrow, the Christmas and holiday extravaganza, 7th annual. It's gotten bigger and better every single year. Woods is always determined to try to outdo the last show.
So scared for tomorrow. Just want it to
It's gotten pretty spectacular as it is.
I just want it to be
I'm
great.
a little nervous
I'm
now.
nervous, yeah. I'm all right.
We will all be nervous the whole day. Some things will go well, some things won't. They always do.
Last year went so well.
It did go really, really well.
Yeah. So
I'm glad that we've been able to make so many tier ones a part of it.
Yes.
With our studio audience. And I wish we could have everybody out there join us. Someday maybe we'll get down to, Pechanga Arena or something.
Could you imagine? Oh my God.
The Christmas and holiday extravaganza. We're not quite there yet.
It's probably because we don't have the energy to sink our teeth into that.
That one would require
it would be big.
more logistics than
out
even
of
Pauly can handle.
Out of the building would be almost impossible.
Yeah.
So but no, I hope you guys enjoyed. It's just a day of celebration, man. End of the year. Just be together, celebrate the holidays together.
All right, before we do anything else, though, let's play one final game, one final chance to qualify a tier 1 for a trip to Las Vegas. Let's do a little real or fake.
Some are here for the compelling sports talk with Ben and Woods. You can go plow through another donut. It's time for Real or Fake on 97.3 The Fan. Tell the people what they'll win today.
First, I'll tell you real or fake, brought to you by Bail Alarms, security and fire alarms for every business. We got you, and we got this Wyatt.
Yes, it is.
All right, you're the man,
Right here.
Wyatt. You ready to play a little real or fake? Last game of the year.
Yep, ready to help flush out 2025.
Nice on the urine review. I love it. All right, if you can get 4 out of 7 correct, you will qualify for the grand prize. It is 2 tickets to New Kids on the Block in Las Vegas on June 26th, the 2-night stay at Park MGM and a $100 gas card. You can get your tickets for New Kids at Dolby Live at Park MGM at Ticketmaster.com 2026 residency. All right, Wyatt, this one's kind of for Woods, who always complains that Jelly Roll shows up anywhere and everywhere, including in your Halloween costume this year.
Yeah. But
And-
the most interesting part of it all is the prep service that we've referenced a million times on this show. They feed stories to it. They probably have their own Jelly Roll tab. Like, what is Jelly Roll up to today?
They literally have a country music section.
Right.
They have sports, news, music, whatever. They have country music section, and every single day when
Every
I'm
day.
scrolling through it, Jelly Roll went to Subway yesterday and got
Sure.
a sandwich. Whoa!
Every day.
It's like the stupidest stuff.
He's an industry plant.
So, with that in mind, Wyatt, with a seemingly new headline popping up about the singer every day, today on Real or Fake, I have collected some news headlines about Jelly Roll. You just have to tell me which ones are real and which ones are fake.
I am not okay.
Ready to play, Wyatt?
Yeah, I'm ready.
I think this is doable. All right, here we go. Round one. Jelly Roll seeks pardon to regain hunting rights. Real or fake, Wyatt?
I'm leaning towards real. Woodsy, what do you think?
I believe it's real. I
right.
believe I saw it.
Final answer?
Because, of course, I did.
Let's go real.
It is, yes. The former felon is not allowed to own a gun
Right.
for the rest of his life. And he says, well, that's not fair because I'm a big famous singing star now. I should be able to hunt when I want to. And they are actually recommending that he gets his hunting rights back, but he needs a pardon from Tennessee's governor first. All right.
I'm sure he'll get it.
All right, here we go. Round number
Jelly
2.
Roll.
Wyatt? Jelly Roll's wife, Bunny XO, is going to jail, and she's vlogging the experience. Real or fake?
I'm leaning fake. Woodsy, did you hear that one?
Yep, it's real.
All right, I trust Woodsy. He hears him everywhere, so I'm going with real then.
Yeah,
you're making this game way too easy.
Good.
You know too much about
that's
Jelly
your
Roll.
phone a friend.
I no more. He doesn't get to use me anymore. All right,
that's too easy.
I
but
believe
yeah,
she.
so it's-
And again, I know this because it's like jammed down my throat. So she had a warrant or something, and she's like, "Hey, I'm going to go check in." They'll let her out in an hour or two. She posts bail, and yeah, she's going to vlog the whole thing. Oh my God, there's the side by side on the. It's like the worst thing that's ever happened to me when I did the costume. It's fairly identical though, isn't it?
Next year you can do it without the beard,
Yes.
and you can lose a little weight.
That's
to
right.
Match Jelly Roll's weight
We
loss.
both have the same
All right.
sad eyes, says Purple. We've both been through a lot.
All right, round number 3. Jelly Roll claims Louis Vuitton employees treated him like a criminal. Real or fake, Wyatt?
I think I heard this one. I'm going to go real.
Woods, yeah.
That one I had not heard.
Yeah, no, that one's
How did
real,
you say
too.
it again?
Louis Vuitton.
Vuitton.
Louis Vuitton.
Louis
Louis
Vuitton.
Vuitton. Louis Vuitton. Employees treated like a criminal. Yeah.
A Mick criminal?
A Mick criminal. I mean, he was. I think he had a certain I think he was in Europe and he was at the, designer store and they didn't look like.
Yeah.
He didn't look the kind of customer that they were.
Tyler said he got Pretty Woman.
Yeah.
He walked back in. Hey, y'all, huge mistake. Huge, massive. Huge, massive. I'm going to buy all this stuff. Pretty Woman. Tyler.
All right, let's for the win. This is
it.
too easy
Sweet.
for Woods. Jelly Roll sends the sweetest message to Travis Kelce after his engagement. Real or fake, Wyatt?
I mean, that's got to be a headline. If he even said congrats, then that's got to be a headline. So I'm going real.
Yeah, real.
Yeah,
I
it's
like
a headline.
Wyatt's logic,
It's a
man.
headline because it's Jelly Roll.
Yeah.
You have already won the
That's
game.
it. That's clean sweep.
Easiest game of the year is the last game of the year. Congratulations, Wyatt. You have qualified for the trip to Las Vegas. Jelly Roll mistakenly booked for vegan festival ends up saying, I eat meat on stage.
Fake.
It's fake. Logan Paul provides highlight reel moment with frog splash onto Jelly Roll during SummerSlam.
Real.
Real. Jelly Roll announces animated series where his tattoos come to life.
Fake.
Fake. All right. There was
Man.
no mistaking that this
Did
time.
did I say it on the air about how I got moved by a Jelly Roll clip? Like genuinely moved?
I don't think you did.
Did I not
No.
tell you guys this? So I saw it was on Twitter because of course it was. He was on Joe Rogan because
Of course
he's
he was.
everywhere. And
Man.
the guy from the Grand Ole Opry, he had mentioned something years ago about wanting to be in the Grand Ole Opry, and you have to be asked to be a member. And Joe Rogan decided to surprise him because they wanted to invite him, and the guy waited to do it on Rogan's show. And it's him, and he's like, hey, Jelly, want to welcome you to the Grand Ole Opry. And you see him just break down. And I went, damn it! The human condition. It got me. It did. I was moved, and I was happy for the guy.
If you are a close personal friend of Jelly Roll, what do you call him? Jelly?
Gel?
Gel?
Hey, Gel. Gel, right?
JR.
Hey, JR.
Hey, JR. I legit was moved by it. You call him Roll, I think. Hey, Roll.
Roll?
Yeah.
What's up, Roll?
J Roll. I like JR. I think that's genius. What's that stand for? Like Jacob Richards? No, Jelly Roll is what it stands for.
His actual name is Jason.
Jason
DeFord.
Jason DeFord. Jason of Ford.
Jason of Ford.
I like it.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it was a very sweet clip. He was so emotional. It's
All
a
right.
huge
You know
moment.
what? Yeah,
and I
you
went,
like
all right.
authentic emotion is
I'm
what you
a
like.
human being after all.
Wyatt, great job. Stay on the line. Paulie will get you information during our break. When we come back, the final 5 minutes of fame for promo assistant Nathan plus P, as in Petco Pork.
Indeed.
Coming up next here on our Urine Review, Bennett Woods on 97.3 The Fan.
Okay, player. This is all yours. This room with this view. This speakeasy with this cocktail. Hey, could you make that too? The spa with this. Ah. And this pool on this roof. This is all for you. The all-new Hamul Casino Resort. Now open.
'50th birthday shout out to Mike. Julian, Tier 1, said, my dad Mike turned 50 today. He said all he wants is for his birthday is a shout out from Ben and Woods. He listens from Vegas every day. Then I write back in the next one, what's his name? Not realizing he had said my dad Mike. So Mike, happy 50th birthday from your pals, Ben and Woods. Enjoy Vegas
Mike, happy
today.
birthday.
Also want to give a nice thank you to our boss, Adam, who dropped off his annual gift of homemade peppermint bark, which we get every year, and it is delicious.
I always forget, though, we do have to bring the bowls back, yes?
No, I have like 4 of these bowls at home. Am I supposed to bring them back?
Are you supposed?
I don't know.
I thought he was joking.
I think he's. I think he says keep the bowl.
Well, who has?
I have like 2 or 3 of these now.
But who has? What kind of money is he making if he just an unlimited bowls?
Unlimited bowls clearly from the 99-cent store. Yes.
Whoa, I like it.
I'm
fine with that.
It's better than a plastic bowl. It's nice, but yeah,
I love this peppermint bark.
That's great peppermint bark.
It's really good. It's real. I'm going to have some. I'm going to cheat because I've
Go ahead. It's the
I've been
holidays.
so I know,
It's
man.
the holidays.
I know. It's the tough time of year.
All guests on Ben and Woods appear on the David P. Shapiro fan hotline. David P. Shapiro, criminal defense attorneys, helping good people regain control of their future when charged with a crime since 2010. Visit davidpshapirolaw.com. We'll check traffic, and then our urine review continues with promotions assistant Nathan and his inexplicably deep voice.
And your inexplicable jealousy and hatred for him.
No wonder he doesn't work here
Man,
anymore.
No kidding. It's a hostile work
He
environment.
told us he willingly
I
left.
know.
The traffic, the commute was too much, but we
It
know.
was really me.
We know what
why.
happened.
Plus, it wouldn't be a urine review without Ben's alphabet. All coming up next on 97.3 The Fan.
From the 855 Get Ross Traffic Center, protecting San Diego after accidents or injury.
Traffic is brought to you by Valvoline Instant Oil Change. Jam-packed on the 8 eastbound at West Main Street, all because of a collision. It takes out the right lane, then on the 5 northbound at Camront Drive. Somebody broke down and it's blocking the center divider. You also have a crash northbound on the 805 at Telegraph Canyon Road in the HOV lane. Whether you're dashing through San Diego or heading out of town, make sure your car is in the game. Friendly text at Valvoline Instant Oil Change will check your lights, wipers, tire pressure, battery, and more with every oil change. Grab holiday savings now at SoCalOilChange.com. I'm Sue Alder with Ben and Woods, San Diego's #1 sports station, 97.3 The Fan.
Why don't you set the stage?
I will.
Woods,
This
for
is-
for our next guest.
This is pretty wild, man. So a few weeks ago, we are leaving the studio here, and we're going back to the production studio to cut the promo and cut some spots and do it, a little quick meeting after the show as we do. And walked by and I noticed there was a new guy sitting at the front desk. And I said, "Hey, how you doing? I'm Woodsy. I work on Ben and Woods." And he said hello. And I
very
went,
fresh and young face.
fresh and young face. And I said, "Whoa, oh, okay." And I just went on my way. I went back to the prod studio. Then Ben comes in the prod studio. He goes, "Did you meet the guy at the front?" I go, "I did." He goes, "Did you notice?" I go, "I did."
I missed all this, and Benny was like, "Paulie, you're
Introduce
you're
yourself.
not going to believe this."
Go introduce yourself to the new promotions assistant by the name of Nathan. And I said, I've never, ever heard pipes like this before in my entire life. And we've been texting with Nathan for a while to get him to pop by the studio. So you're going to want to be about a karate chop
Nice and
away of
close.
that microphone because people need to hear the full effect of this. Nathan, good morning.
Good morning.
How are you?
I'm doing great.
Come on.
Now, if you're not watching on YouTube, and you had to
there's
guess,
a dissonance here.
There's
Yeah.
a dissonance. If you had to guess, you'd say, "Oh, he's 65 years old." He's not. He's not. Nathan, how old are you?
I'm 20.
You can't even drink a beer legally.
Have you been smoking the entire 20 years?
Do you just gargle honey all day long?
You know,
Gargle.
I do what I can. I do what I
This
can.
is it's unbelievable.
Dude, I'm feeling inadequate at the moment.
So do I.
For the
Few
record,
years.
I think Ben has a great voice.
You do.
It
You have a
sounds-
great
It sounds
voice.
Thank
great
you,
on the
Nathan.
Ben
I
and Woods
appreciate it.
show.
You have a great voice, Ben. Everybody loves your voice. You were
You guys should have a great voice off.
a great
right now.
voice. Oh yeah. All right, here we go. Let's go.
What are we saying?
Fight. Fight.
A voice
With
fight,
your
a
words.
vocal
Oh, here.
fight.
You have your liners?
Absolutely.
All right,
you
let's
can
get a
hand-
liner
hand
in.
it over.
Here,
All
which
right.
one
I got
I'll
nothing.
give it to him.
All right, we're going to do the Park 101 liner, the last one.
You got it?
All right, who goes first?
All right, are we doing I'll go first and then
You picked the longest one, too. He did that on purpose.
All right, here we go.
Here we go. Park 101.
This hour on 97.3 The Fan is brought to you by Park 101, multi-level sports bar and restaurant at the Carlsbad Village. Park 101 Sports Bar and Restaurant in Carlsbad. Catch the game with your fellow faithful this weekend as we beat L.A. while sipping 22 ounces of Estrella Jalisco out of a souvenir bat. Park 101, Carlsbad Village, proud sponsor of the Padres Radio Network. Beat that!
Ooh, that was good.
It's really good. He's
Yeah,
a pro.
that was good.
He's a pro. He's now listen, he's got 25 years of experience. All right.
All right.
You ready?
This hour on 97.3 The Fan is brought to you by Park 101, multi-level sports bar and restaurant at the Carlsbad Village. Park 101 Sports Bar and Restaurant in Carlsbad. Catch the game with your fellow faithful this weekend as we beat LA while sipping 22 ounces of Estrella Jalisco out of a souvenir bat. Park 101, Carlsbad Village. proud sponsor of the Padres Radio Network.
Get out of here, Ben.
Beat it, man.
Take a lap. Take a lap.
I told you once, you son of a bitch. I'm the best there's ever been. Look at
there he
you.
goes.
He's done.
Fire on the mountain.
I mean, dude,
run,
that
boy,
was
run.
that was no production. There was no music. And that sounded insane.
Nick says Ben's voice sounds like a dog whistle in comparison. Oh, Nate, we miss you, buddy.
There's a richness that I cannot match.
It's a deep, deep baritone.
Crazy.
Deep baritone. I'm Nathan. Hello, I'm Nathan.
Just like his vocal cords were dipped in honey.
Yeah.
He didn't even have peach fuzz on his face.
No.
He does not look like the voice.
No, me and Paulie, they're asking in the chat, where did he go? We got a text a month or so ago. He's like, hey, guys, just want to thank you for everything you did for me. I left Odyssey.
He was a part-time
He's part-time
promotions assistant
guy.
from Riverside.
That's driving in from Riverside.
Gnarly commute to...
Which means he wasn't making enough money to even cover the gas.
Yeah, remember
of the
we
drive
gave him
down
gas
here.
money.
Gave him like
We gave him like 50 bucks that day. Like, hey,
Yeah.
bro, like, thanks for coming here. And I obviously wish him well. He's a good kid. And, with pipes like that, you got to get it out there, though. I don't know how you're going to do it, but you got to get it out there. And you need to call somebody and be like, hey, listen to my voice. Can you use this for a commercial or a radio read or something? It's just incredible. It's like Morgan Freeman. I mean, hello. 20
Someday
years
he will
old.
pop up. We will hear from Nathan again.
What if he hits puberty and his voice goes high? Because he's very young. Hi, this is Nathan. Remember me?
High-pitched Nathan.
High-pitched Nathan, right. He's low-pitched Nathan. It's incredible.
Country music singer at some point. You never know where he's going to end up.
Somebody said buy him an apartment nearby. The funny part is, Ed, is in the radio business in 1998, that dude doesn't leave the building without an air shift that night.
Oh, yeah.
We put him on. And he's got a full-time job
Adam
doing.
hears it.
Adam
Yeah.
hears it. Another another program director hears it and is like, "Oh yeah, you're doing afternoons for 94.9 now. All right, it's Capital Cities here on 94.9.
Sade on the Night Storm.
You're right, like some smooth jazz. But man, state of radio. It's like you can't let that talent walk out of the building.
But what Nathan doesn't have is an entire alphabet.
That's true.
Of his voice that Paulie put together based solely on Ben drops from the last year or so.
One of my favorite bits we've ever
It
done.
all started with that TikTok that went viral,
Right.
the voicemail, which I believe is included in this next clip. So
That's
she
right.
got that. And so she just put out a TikTok and she goes, tell me if I'm crazy, and played the voicemail. And the part that gets everybody is when you are trying to spell something out over the
Correct.
phone, usually you'll say, A as in apple.
Yep.
Or, maybe you just
B as in
go
boy,
like,
A as in apple, B as in boy, C as in Charlie, D as in dog, E as in echo,
N as in
if you want to do
F
the
as in
military,
Frank.
Alpha, Bravo, Charlie,
Sure.
Delta, Echo, whatever. Listen to this.
Hey Haley, this is Kat with Babcock Dermatology. I was giving you a call to go over that bacteria culture that we did here in clinic the other day. So the bacteria came back, or the culture came back with a big bacteria called Pantoia species, and that is spelled P as in pork.
What? Listen. Girls in the background.
You can hear a girl going, pork.
Sorry. A as in apple, N as in new.
She's dying.
She is done.
I'm so sorry. Okay. T as in tree, O as in orange, E as in earth, A as in apple. And so Amanda wanted to know if you had a sulfa drug. Amanda wants to know if you have a sulfa drug allergy.
That's it.
It's amazing. I loved it. I laughed so flipping hard.
Well, and I started thinking, I was like, well, we have like Ben saying Petco pork.
P is in Petco pork.
And I started thinking, I was like, what if we had Ben? I was like, we have so many drops from Ben over the years. What if I could do an alphabet? Like Ben kind of tells you if you have any struggles.
This is
on-
the new way.
Petco pork.
This
P-
is
P is in Petco pork.
So Ben calls. I want to tell you about this disgusting bacteria. P as in Petco pork.
A as in all girls all the time. B as in butt cheeks. C as in champagne Hennessy. D as in dang it. E as in everybody loves a wiener. F as in female autoerotica. G as in ganja, aka cannabis. H as in hawk tua. I as in I'm so hot for her, I'm so hot for her. J as in jizzle.
Whoa!
K as in king gizzard. L as in loose cannabis. M as in
Oh my
N
God.
as in nudie magazines. O as in oh my god. P as in Petco Park. Q as in what is a quahog? R as in ram it down. S as in stink fist. T as in Tommy Lasorda was a great manager. Him and Steve Garvey were good friends. U as in Uranus. V as in Vogelsnatch. W as in weed gummies. X like the drug. Y as in yes, 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 yes. Z as in zoot suit.
Now I know my ABCs. Next time, won't you sing with me?
All timer, man. It's all time. Absolute Hall of Famer. Right there. Ben's alphabet. Hi, yes. No, I'll spell my name. It's Gary. G as in ganja, aka cannabis. A as in what?
All girls all the
all
time.
girls. Okay. G as in ganja, aka cannabis. A as in all girls all the time. R as in
ram it down.
ram it down. And Y
As in
Yes,
as in yes. Thank you so much. All I want to do now is spell words with this new alphabet play. I need them listed. I need all of it. It's the greatest. It's such a good,
man.
such a good bit. Hey,
Oh God.
I'm so. Did you do this? Was it your idea?
It was maybe a little bit of my
I'm
idea.
so
Paulie gets
proud of
90%
you guys.
The
I'm
credit for
so
execution.
Proud of you. It was such a home run. This is.
M as in
This is. You guys are. X like the drug.
X like the drug.
I like Tommy Lasorda. This is a great manager. He and Steve Garvey were good friends. It's just incredible.
T as in Tommy Lasorda was a great manager. Him and Steve Garvey were good friends.
That makes me wheeze.
That, of course, was from that tier 1 email
Yes.
explaining grammar to us.
That was. Remember, he said you can't say. Stop saying the bump. It's the pitcher's mound, and don't say knock. It's a hit.
That's right.
It was. I wish. Do we have that letter? Like that should have made best of. That was the most
That was
insane,
wild.
unhinged
Yeah.
behavior I've ever heard from someone. The pitcher throws the pitch. The batter hits it with the bat, then runs to first base for a single. That's all you could say. He hated any sort of slang.
No slang at
No
all.
knock. Oh, you got 3 knocks last night. No, he didn't. He got 3 hits last night. All right. You relax out there.
All right, Paulie just made a bit of a don't do this mistake that I will share with you when we come back.
So
guy.
sorry.
Plus, more clips, including the menu at Explicit,
Oh,
coming up next
God.
on The Fan. Paulie, you're doing a great job today.
Thank you.
But with all the things that you are doing in addition to your normal responsibilities, you let something slip through the cracks, and I got to call you out on it.
Again.
Dude, we were playing that last clip. I think it was the Nathan clip.
Yeah.
Or the alphabet clip. And I go, you waved at me and you're like, Paulie, did you forget? I'm like, oh no, what did I do now? Thought I screwed up the rundown or something on Twitter.
No, I noticed. So remember back at Real or Fake, Wyatt dominated the game of Real or Fake to qualify for the grand prize drawing. And I said, stay on hold, Paulie will get your information during the break.
He did stay on hold, and I did get his information.
It's true. You did your job.
30 minutes later,
Guys sitting there rotting.
And got Wyatt's information. Thank you for being so very patient.
Sweet angel.
So bad. He was very cool about it. He goes, bro, you're fine. I
like that dude. He was
he's
a nice
like,
guy.
I put you on speakerphone, and I'm just sitting here working. Like, you guys are fine. What happened was, because today's show is a little bit weird, I have our rundown here, and I just have it in a different spot than I normally do, so I can see it a little bit easier as we're following each segment carefully. And the paper was covering the little spot on our board where the phone
lights up.
So I would never, normally I would have looked over eventually. I would have saw that he was still on hold. I would have taken care of it. It was covering it up. Never even.
He's in the chat. Wyatt Proctor. To love you guys. No big deal. Good job, dude. He crushed that, man.
All right, I'm going to try not to do the same thing and forget about our biggest fan announcement, because it is time to read another name in our biggest fan contest. If you hear your name called, you're going to have 10 minutes to call us back at 833-288-0973 and qualify for our grand prize drawing, 20 tickets, you and your friends for a night in our Odyssey Suite at a Padres game this upcoming season with all the fan staff, catered by Spiro's Mediterranean Cuisine. And today's biggest fan for Ben and Woods is Michael Torres from San Diego. Michael Torres from San Diego, you're now on the clock. 833-288-0973, although chances are Paulie won't see you calling in, even if you do, unless you move your rundown to a different spot. I'll keep an eye out on the phone lines as well. So, Michael, good luck, and we'll have more names for you at 1 o'clock and 5:30 today, probably earlier, because we got good Sunday night football game tonight here, or Thursday night football game tonight. It would be weird to play Sunday night football on Thursday, but they do that sometimes.
They don't ever move Sunday. They don't ever move Sunday to Thursday.
Sometimes they Bill, it's a special Friday night edition of Thursday night football. They have absolutely done that, but no.
They have?
Thursday, yes, they have. To keep the branding and everything, but then change the day.
Well, happy Sunday.
We got the Rams and the Seahawks tonight for you here on 97.3 The Fan. Big matchup in the NFC to determine the number one seed and the leader in the NFC West.
And you'll, of course, be working on the Christmas and holiday extravaganza.
I will be anchoring the news tonight again on ABC 10.
Okay. I need you to come with one killer bit tomorrow.
All right.
Just killer.
Whatever
it takes.
One of the killer bits of our year came all the way back in January. Of course, Woods and Paul introduced me to my very first experience
at a gentleman's club.
A
couple years before.
That was 2 years ago.
Yeah, that was. And then we were thinking about going back when we were visiting. We never did go back, did we?
Paulie and I did.
Did you? I missed it. Missed out on that trip.
Maybe you had the time of our lives that night.
You didn't show up until a few days in.
Yeah.
And it was like our first night. We're like, should we just go tonight?
Let's just go.
Screw it. Let's go.
Remember how fun that was?
It was a good time.
Oh, man.
Did you have dinner while you were there?
No, we did not have any dinner.
Yeah, because
would have been unable
not after this segment.
Would have been unable to eat.
Well, I asked you what you were going to do. You're going to Arizona.
Yeah, we're going
after
to
the show.
Arizona, and we had talked about maybe making a return trip to Explicit at some point, which is your favorite place on the planet.
Hey there, Delilah.
And you surprised me and Paul. I mean,
This is unbelievable.
Unbelievable. He just drops casually. Yeah, I was looking yesterday. I was looking at Explicit, which is a gentleman's club. I was looking at. Tell me.
Let me
tell
explain.
me.
I had asked Paul like a week ago, where is our Airbnb that we're staying at next week? I'll be there on Monday.
Correct.
So I was looking around the area for dining options. I went to the Google Maps and I went, all right, restaurants in the area. Because I want to know where I want to eat when I'm on vacation. That's an important thing for me.
Do you like that app, Eat Her?
Yeah. Saying something popped up on the building, and I go, wait, I know that building. That's where we went to Explicit. Is it not Explicit anymore? Is it a restaurant? It came up as a restaurant. And we did not eat at our visit at Explicit.
No,
last year.
we drank
had a couple of cocktails, but there was no food involved. So I thought, oh, maybe Explicit's gone and they've turned it into like a diner,
a buffet or something.
So I just clicked on it to check and see what it was called, and it was a restaurant. It said it was called Breweria, but it was inside. It said Inside Explicit Show Club, and I said, oh, well, then maybe they have a kitchen inside where you can order food while you're enjoying.
What's it called again?
Breweria. BRU-HERIA.
I was wondering, is it like Birria, like BIRRIA, but they're saying bruh because it's BRUH.
Breweria. I don't know.
It sounds like diarrhea.
I don't know.
Hey, let's start let's open a restaurant and let's get it as close to diarrhea as we can.
They said,
without calling it "eat at diarrheas." It's delicious.
So I clicked on the menu just to see what they had. It said,
is it next door to gonorrhea? Come to Chlamydia, and we have the best, most delicious buffet of all time. Join us at Chlamydia for happy hour tonight.
It said the flavors of fusion culture.
Okay,
all right.
So Breweria.
So I decided, well, I'll just look at the menu and see what they have. Maybe there's something we want to order if we're gonna go.
Oh, it's witchery in Spanish. Yeah,
yeah. It sounds like a brewery too, like a brewery, like. But
Breweria.
And so then I clicked on the menu, and it was the most inappropriate menu I've ever seen. It was like it was like a restaurant that knew it was inside of a gentleman's establishment. And I go, none of these things sound appealing. I mean, it's very standard fare actually, but they've given up names that are just not that appropriate.
Such as?
So instead of their appetizers, it says a teaser, and you can get the deep sticks, which are just fries served with the side of ketchup.
Just call them fries.
That's what I thought. And then there's the joy sticks, which are 6 mozzarella sticks with a side of marinara sauce.
Read the second one.
Or you can get the mini porn dogs, which are 12 corn dogs served with a side of ketchup or mustard.
There's no way that is real.
That's what it says on their menu. I've got it right here.
And then they also have
mini
just
porn dogs.
Mexican cheese pizza.
It's a quesadilla. They have quesadillas as well. And then I went down to the sliders and burgers. And the first one is the Alabama three-way, which is 3 beef sliders topped with cheddar cheese and pickles. No substitutions, Woods. There's the reverse cowgirl, which is cheese, onion rings, barbecue sauce, and bacon. Do you really want to order any of these things?
Kind of now. Kind of now.
The tacos, they just call it.
Be careful.
Threesome, because you get 3 of them. Threesome actually would be nice. You can choose carne asada or chicken. Topped with
A
guacamole.
threesome would be fun.
With guacamole, cilantro, pickled onions. No mix or matching, though, Woods. You can't get 2 carne asada and 1 chicken. It's either all 3. And then after that, I can't even read the rest of the menu on the air. Honestly, the wing,
really?
What they call the wings, I can't read on the air.
Let me see. Hang on.
I can't read what they call their wings. Am I right?
Oh my God! There is no way. There is no way. Who would order that?
They call their sauces your choice of lubes: kickin' Bergen, Jamaican jerk, mango habanero, Korean barbecue, extra hot, honey hot, Sun Ranch, blue cheese.
You can't say the name of
And
it.
then, wait, and then the dessert. The dessert is
Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God.
not something you can say on the radio.
You can't say it.
Or really, I could never even say in the restaurant. I could be sitting there. I couldn't order dessert.
Give
'cause
me a blank.
I couldn't say out loud to order it.
It's in the, Paulie put it in the chat. It's unbelievable. Go to the dessert and the what they call their, what is it? Their wings?
Their wings.
I can't wrap my head around this. So first of all, the dessert's fine, but nobody's gonna order what they call their wings there. You don't want it in real life, and you don't want it at your table. It's the last thing you want. This is unbelievable.
None of these things go well with food. It's just not. Now,
All
Paulie
right,
looked it up.
Let
and
me
he
get a
said-
beer and let's see.
That big hole. Jesus, dude. Sure, try being okay. I'll give you like the porn dogs and stuff. That's pretty funny. I've never heard it before, so you got me. The joysticks, whatever. That's funny. This is like This is like this so not subtle at all.
Not at all.
I mean, not even a little. Good Lord. Oh, yeah. I think the word that the name that the place is called, I've heard that word before, but not the way you described it. You made it sound like diarrhea.
I don't know.
Brieria, you said, or whatever.
Breweria.
Wow, man. DoorDash, more like Dorass. It's a good one. Gons Coast. I don't want to eat there. I can tell you that right now, especially now. I mean, I didn't really before, but I could have been convinced. Actually, now for the bit, we probably have to. We probably have to do it.
So again, before last, you've never been to a gentleman's establishment, and now having gone once,
you feel like you've seen it.
It doesn't feel like a place you'd want to order a big plate of nachos.
Why?
No.
I just don't feel like I'd feel comfortable just eating in front of people who are obviously working. They're plying their
It is weird
their trade
to eat in front of nude people.
Yes.
While you're
Exactly.
fully clothed.
Yes.
Now, if you're both nude and you're sharing a plate of nachos, that could be fun.
Maybe, I
right?
don't know.
Some room service.
I mean,
yeah, I've done it a million
it
times.
felt okay to drink a cocktail while doing it, but again, if a big messy burger,
How are you?
sticky wings.
You're eating a reverse cowgirl and barbecue sauce is running down your chin onto your shirt, and she's like, "Hi, so where are you from?" Hang on, I've got to get this onion ring down.
Doesn't feel right.
Jeez. I've been to there was one in Dallas that it had pretty good food, and like my creepy manager used to be like, "Hey, we're taking clients over to the Lodge." They called the Lodge. And it's the top. I mean, it's one of the top ones in the world. And I'm like, I don't want to go to a client lunch at a strip club and eat crab legs in the middle of the day and prime rib. You know what I mean? Like it's like I feel so creepy right now. But that was radio back in the early 2000s, Benny. Holy cow! I
Doing
do
your homework.
I do find it amazing that he went and was like, well, man, let's just see. Now I feel like we have to have a meal there. I'm just going to tell you right now. I think the audience needs it. I think we need it. I'm going to need to see you order that dessert. I'm going to need to see you order the wings. I have to have
the
it.
12 mini porn dogs.
Yeah, I will definitely try those, but it's
You
going
know
to be
they're
tough.
just frozen and thrown in an air fryer. I can't imagine that we're talking about Michelin star fare at the Breweria.
But I think the audience needs it now at this point. And it's going to be fun trying to sneak that by on the old expense account too. Explicit $78.
I hope they don't itemize the menu items on the
One of
receipt.
you order a reverse cowgirl.
Holly, how many porn dogs can you eat? I'm not joking. And I know I said I wouldn't make fun of Adam until the first, but we already lost Roki, so I'm not jinxing anything. So what's going to happen next? How much lower can we get?
Pretty
It's always
low.
a deeper darkness. But I can recall him one time. Paulie and I submitted a receipt. We left fantasy camp on Friday, and we stopped at Mickey D's, and we were we were so hungry. We ordered a buttload of food. He literally was like, "Is this for just you and Paul?" I was like, "Yes." He's like, "Good God." I was like, "Hey, I don't need to be shamed for my order at McDonald's, bro. Like, we're both away from our wives. No one's watching us. We're in the middle of Gila Bend. Like, nobody knows us there. We can do
Taco Bell.
we can do what we want. Like, he's good. Yeah, 2 20-piece McNugget. I'm like, bro, please don't call me and itemize my receipt with me
How did
over
you
the
gain
phone.
all the weight?
Dude, I was so embarrassed. So embarrassed. Thanks, Adam. Well, yeah, that one's going to be tough to sneak by the management, but we will try. We certainly will try. That's a true story, by the way. He actually did call me. The receipt I turned in for Mickey D's was like $48. So he's like, I've never seen anyone order more food. It was just the two of you. Are you sure? I'm like, yes, it was just the two of us.
Did you guys buy burgers for everyone in Gila Bend?
Like, I legit was like, you're calling me to ask? Just pay the $48. We were hungry. Leave us alone. He did. He went right through it. 220 pieces. Did you really need? You couldn't have shared one. Large Cokes, large fries, Big Mac. I'm like, hey man, we've been up early. We had a game. We had to drive. It was the only thing open. Like, please,
We, like on that
I
day,
can't
that
believe
particular
this.
day, it's just to be fair, like we don't eat until like 3:00 usually.
Exactly.
When we get on the road because we wake up, we do
were
the show, we go right to the field.
we were
Usually
so
one of us
hungry.
is playing in that 7 a.m. game, and then we got to wait around. Yeah, it's a long
We
day.
were so hungry, and I was
Oh,
like, bro,
God,
I'm
it's
going
funny.
ham in here. He's like, me too. I'm starving. And sure enough, 3 weeks later when I submit, this can't be right. I go, hey, just cover what you want, and I'll pick up the rest. You want to cover 25 of it? I'll just cover the rest.
Oh my God.
Don't do this to me.
Odyssey has a strict 11 McNuggets per person.
They have a
policy.
strict $12 a meal policy. Good God. Thank you.
All right, we're gonna take a timeout. When we come back,
that ruled, by the way. That segment was so
That was
good.
like, yeah, the first
It
week
was like
back.
the first week back.
when we come back, it's a short clip, but it's certainly a signature moment from 2025 because you never know who's listening when big news breaks. Because sometimes it's the general manager of the San Diego Padres.
Indeed.
That's coming
Morning,
up.
guys.
We'll also
Morning.
give away some SDSU basketball tickets. Don't go away. More Ben and Woods coming up after a check of traffic on 97.3 The Fan.
Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER. GEGE 000-466. For a full list of games and rules, play at 7 Mile Casino. Visit 7milecasino.com.
You know, speaking of places that we like to go and eat, 7 Mile Casino, the menu isn't that explicit, if you will. It is very much under control, but the food is spectacular. The wings that they have, they just call them wings. And there's
True.
salt and pepper wings and there's hot wings, but we've had the salt and pepper wings. They're outstanding. The Kung Pao chicken. I can't even think of a sexy name for that. I just call it Kung Pao chicken because it's that good. The food there speaks for itself.
It does.
Right.
I guess implicitly it speaks for itself at 7 Mile Casino and at Sammy's, but you're really going there because it's San Diego's best card room, Baccarat, Pai Gal, Texas Hold'em Poker, and of course, California-style blackjack. Great dealers, high-limit players. You are welcome. They are spreading some no-limit Hold'em action right now if you want to go down in the mornings, any time of the day. Great place, and it's light, it's airy. You got windows that look out on San Diego Bay. It's nothing like any card room I've ever been to before. It really should be your place. It's ours as well. Check it out over the holidays here as well. 7 Mile Casino, just 7 minutes from downtown.
Hey, player, this is all yours. This room with this view. This speakeasy with this cocktail. Hey, could you make that too? The spa with this. Ah. And this pool on this roof. This is all for you. The all-new Hamul Casino Resort, now open.
Just another 30 plus minutes of the Urine Review.
It could have gone another 2 hours.
That was pretty fun.
That was a lot of fun.
It's been pretty fun. Tier ones, thank you for joining us today.
Will you admit you were wrong now?
About what?
But remember when you wanted to sprinkle in sad stuff and Nick
Nick
Pavetta
Pavetta
interviews?
interview.
Isn't this better? Haven't you had a good time?
I have had a good time.
I want you to say
Fine.
it live on the air.
Fine.
I was wrong.
You were right.
No, just say I was. You don't have to tell me I was right.
wrong.
There you go. I want to hear it again.
I was wrong.
Save that. Clean. Say it again.
I was wrong.
Oh, I'll get one more time.
I was wrong.
If I could get my wife to do that once.
Been like the perfect show.
Yeah, it's been great. So much fun.
Now
Do
this,
it one more time.
I was wrong.
Thank you.
Let you fade out the music first.
Yes.
No, it's because Woods was talking to you over you on the last one.
This next clip wasn't exactly hilarious.
I was
Oh,
wrong.
I didn't think so at the time.
Thank you, Paulie.
I was wrong. And by the way, in hindsight, I was wrong. I was right.
That's my Christmas gift. That's Purple just said.
In hindsight, I wasn't all that wrong after the Padres at the trade deadline.
You sucker.
Oh, my God.
I can't stand you.
Turned out not to be the game changer we hoped it would be at the time when
How
we
dare
were
you? How dare
excitedly
you?
celebrating.
Look at him with the
But
Wayback Machine.
It did lead to a pretty memorable moment on the day after the trade deadline when we had AJ Preller joining us on the show. I think it was 8:00, but he had been listening when we started the show like this at 6 a.m.
I'm Woodsy. Paul Reindl's the executive producer of the program. Hi, Paul.
Aloha.
Aloha to you, Ben Higgins, your friendly neighborhood sports anchor. Joins us.
Not so friendly. I guess I feel like if we haven't learned our lesson that you don't always know what you've got until you see it. I mean, I would have assumed in 2022 that the Padres were going to cruise to a World Series title.
Hang on. This is how we're starting today. Skeptical and questioning and
absolutely. I mean, I will tell you that I think the Padres have the best roster in baseball right now. So I liked the moves yesterday, but you can't celebrate. You celebrate wins. You don't celebrate trades.
Okay. I just wanted you guys to yell and to be excited and get some energy going. That's it. That's all I want.
2 hours later.
I never really listened to you guys, but on the way to basketball this morning, I listened to your opening. And
it was terrible. And sorry about that. I thought you did a great job personally, and most of the fan base did as well.
Turned on the radio today, and I was ready to get a little bit fired up, get amped up. 5:45, 6 in the morning. Yeah, and then Ben sets it so. So see what happens.
Oh my God.
I am pretty high on actually all these moves, AJ. So
totally,
I will say good job. And
sounds like it.
And you already have legendary status, but you just cemented it on this show. I'm sure I'll never hear the end of this. I will never hear the end of this.
Appreciate you guys for having me. And
it's our pleasure. It's at least it's AJ. It's my pleasure and Paul's pleasure.
I'll remain skeptical as always. Thank you, AJ. As always, appreciate it, buddy. AJ Preller. There he is, general manager and president of baseball operations, and of course, tier 1 of the Ben and Woods program.
Sounds like it.
Sounds like
it was so epic. Because I think it happened before the show, and I go, oh man, I'm fired up. Let's give it a guttural yell. And Ben's like, no. Well, why?
Yeah, like 10 seconds before we hit the air.
Right before we go, I was like, yes, this is going to be crazy. Look at all these guys we got.
You were in Hawaii and you told us off the air like 10 seconds before our cameras turned on and the show started. And you go, hey, remember, guys, guttural yell for the deadline. And then Ben goes, absolutely
not.
And then that's how we started the show.
Guttural yells are for wins. I follow the rules. Those are the rules.
Right.
We could have done a guttural yell this morning for the Aztecs because they won last night. It wasn't all
Air
that.
Force.
I mean, yeah. That wasn't all that legendary of a win, but they did win last night.
You guys were sweating it. I forgot it was on. I really did. I was busy.
Basketball and football suck sometimes to watch when you're not very level-headed.
Yeah. Baseball's not great either.
Even I can get myself going in basketball.
Ben, who never.
I get very frustrated.
He never panics. I'll text him throughout the season during the middle of a Padres game, and I'm like, "This sucks." And he's like, "Just relax. It's fine."
Yeah.
But basketball last night, I go. You guys were texting each other, and I literally forgot it was on, man. I was busy doing dad stuff, and as soon as I got the kids down, I looked at my phone, and you're like, this sucks. And Paulie's like, they're losing to Air Force. And I go, they're losing? And Ben is like, yeah, they're just not good. This is not good. I don't know what to do.
Like, I don't know what it is. They're just not a very good team. And
we talked about it. They are so much more talented, so much deeper than Air Force, which is a young roster that can take no NIL money, that can take no transfers from the portal. This is a team. There was a reason they were favored by 24 points.
Yep.
And it's like in the first half, it's back and forth.
33-30 at half.
They're up 3 at half. And I'm going, this is inexcusable. This team is too good to be pushed by a team like Air Force on your home floor. It's not even like you're up at altitude. It's just not acceptable. And I was frustrated as a fan. And then in the second half, they played really, really well.
Yeah.
So what do you do after a game like that? Like I said, in baseball, you don't really have first half, second half. Football and basketball, it is broken up naturally like that for you. And you go, well, they had a really crap first half. They played better in the second half. They won by 23 points or whatever. But I because of that first half, I felt so soured by that that I was like, well, you should have beat them by 40. Like,
yeah, you were pissed they won by 20. They didn't cover.
Dutch will never say it, but I've got to imagine this team is making him tear his hair out a little bit because all you have to do is go play like that. Play like you did in the second half. We're going to be the team everyone thought we were going to be. And then, all right, we'll do that. And then the next game they come out and again, it's like, what is going on with you
keep
guys?
Having these lesser than opponents coming into your building
just
and
shooting
hanging with you for at least the first half and into the second half,
or beating you like Troy did the whole game.
Exactly. And eventually it's just you're not going to be able to live like that, man. Like a good team was going to be able to knock you off. You're going to let them hang for too long and you're gonna be like, "What the hell just happened?"
That was the Air Force. That was your easiest game in the Mountain West. And it looked like it in the second half, but it certainly didn't look like it in the first half. There's going to be much tougher games coming up. You're going to have to win them if you want to put together a resume, unless you can beat Arizona on Saturday, which, I mean, doesn't look like it's in the cards at the moment. But, you know, they play like they did in the second half. You've got enough talented players. You should be able to hang with any team in the country. You really should.
I like that you said it's inexcusable.
I'm frustrated.
Tell it
by
like
the
it is
team.
on this station.
Yeah.
That's how we do
my
it.
my expectations were very high for this year.
Yeah.
And I've been frustrated and disappointed.
Welcome to San Diego sports,
Right, there
pal.
you go. All right. If you would like to go see the
If you
Aztecs
also would
play,
like to be disappointed.
yes, you know, and they're 1-0. They're atop the standings in the Mountain West right now. Got a big game. The biggest home
What a
game.
sell
early.
job for those tickets. That's an Adam Klug
I'll
as it
tell you
gets
what,
right
so
there.
Boise State beat St. Mary's. They have come out with a couple of big wins. They're top 40, I think, in the net. They're coming to Villas Arena on January 3rd. One of the biggest games early in the season. You got to win that one at home against. That's a quad one game, I think, if they're in the top 30. You got to win that one. And if you want tickets to it, we're going to give some away right now. 833-288-0973. Last tickets of the year from Ben and Woods. 833-288-0973. Fifth caller. Going to put you in the seats at Viejas for Aztecs Boise State. You can get your tickets at goaztecs.com. All right. By the way, thanks to AJ Preller for appearing on our David P. Shapiro fan hotline. David P. Shapiro, criminal defense attorneys, helping good people regain control of their future when charged with a crime since 2010. Visit davidpshapirolaw.com. How do we wrap up a show like this? Well, we do it with scromiting.
Yes.
When we come back with Ben and Woods on San Diego's #1 sports station, 97.3, The Fan. One important thing from all of 2025 was what Woods and I learned about taking care of our families for the after years when we're gone. By filling out some simple questions at trustandwill.com and getting real estate documents without having to go to an expensive lawyer's office.
That's right, man. Go to trustandwill.com. Use the code FAN, F-A-N, when you check out. You'll get 20% off of your trust or will. Definitely look into that trust, my friends. Keep your family out of a long, lengthy, expensive probate court. Can drag on and on and on. And really, it's insult to injury at that point.
Think about it when you're gathered with your family. If something should happen to you and your spouse and you didn't name a guardian for your children, like your sister or your mom couldn't come in and just say, I'll take them. The court actually has to decide that without your approval. And that's going to be a messy process, but you can get all of that taken care of online simply by going to trustandwill.com. Again, use code FAN at checkout to get 20% off your trust or will at trustandwill.com.
player, this is all yours. This room with this view. This speakeasy with this cocktail. Hey, could you make that too? This spa with this. Ah. And this pool on this roof. This is all for you. The all-new Hamul Casino Resort, now open.
While we are urinating the review of the year,
Urinating?
I don't know, urine reviewing. Hadn't thought about this guy in a long time. Remember Steve, who is the piano, guitar, vocal teacher,
Yeah.
who was insistent.
Stephen
with
Coronado.
The videos, yeah, about the
Elite.
Padres needing to bunt more and better.
Mike Schilt, who loves bunting, was like, "Hey, bud,
I thought
about enough."
I thought perhaps that, all the discourse on bunting throughout the year
Yeah.
had discouraged him because I hadn't heard from him in months. Just got a tweet
Just
from
now.
From Steve, with a video promoting his music lessons. Says,
Okay.
"Hi, Ben. Even though the Padres led baseball with sacrifice bunts last year, it was still a weakness on their team. But I've learned to win a sports championship, you have to make your weakness at least adequate.
No, you
then
have to
rely
stop
on your
bunting.
strengths
Stop
to win."
it! You have to not bunt.
You know,
That is how
like-
you win championships.
Like the
You stop
Dodgers and the Blue
bunting.
Jays and everybody else that didn't bunt.
His takeaway was even though the Padres
They were number one
by
a wide margin,
like
like 50%.
doubling the second place bunting team. That the reason they didn't succeed is that they didn't bunt enough last year.
If he's not at the Christmas
his
and if he's
takeaway.
not at the Christmas and holiday extravaganza tomorrow, then we should all quit. Because I don't want to flog him publicly, but I feel a debate is in order at some point.
He's a man of his convictions.
I've never seen someone so convicted. The bunting sickness infected this team last year. It infected this clubhouse. Infected it. It was Pavlovian, as I described it. Oh, hey, look, this guy's a really tough pitcher because, I'm in the big leagues. If I drop one down and give them an out, of which there's only 27, I'm going to hand them an out. Mike Schilt will pat me on the ass and tell me, great job, and then go tell Kevin Acee after the game how unselfish a player I am. So I'm doing it. I can't hit this guy slider, Bink. All right, and then, ground back to the pitcher and out at first, but so-and-so moves into scoring position. Pop fly to right field, not enough to advance, strike three. Here we go. It happened so many times last year. So many times. Oh, first inning, giving an out away. Oh my God. You can't look at this team and be like, that's what we need more of. We need more of it. I'm sorry. I don't die on many
You want
hills.
to be Craig Stammen's first order of business.
Stop bunting.
Take the culture away. We're not here to bunt. We're not here to pat you on the back for bunting.
If you bunt, you're fined. For the most
series
part.
of fines for good play.
Yeah, there you go. Series of fines for good play. We're coddling these guys way too much.
A bonus for player voted least valuable player.
A bonus for player that strikes out swinging instead of bunting. No, it really got to be a disease.
All right, we've got two more clips for you, including some scromiting. We'll get to our last year in review look backs right after traffic here on 97.3 The Fan.
From the 855 Get Ross Traffic Center, protecting San Diego after accidents or injury.
This report is brought to you by Valvoline Instant Oil Change. You're jammed on the northbound side of the 805. Looks like an accident right by the 94. And then once you pass that, you do have some pockets of volume as you make your way up towards the 8. Now, no major slowdowns or delays both ways on the 8. That's looking pretty good. But westbound 94 is jammed as you head into the 5. Whether you're dashing through San Diego or heading out of town, make sure your car is in the game. Friendly text at Valvoline Instant Oil Change. Or check your lights, wipers, tire pressure, battery, and more with every oil change. Grab holiday savings now at SoCalOilChange.com. I'm Sue Aller with Ben and Wood, San Diego's #1 sports station, 97.3 The Fan.
I'll let our second to last clip for you speak for itself as we go all the way back to February.
I do apologize, Paco. We definitely plan to cover some SDFC when it goes down, for sure.
Going back to our show's rankings, at least as determined by Barrett Sports Media.
Yeah.
Jeff in the chat, I swear to God, this was not planned. Jeff says, we need more Ben prank skits.
I agree.
Maybe that would help. Well, lo and behold, while I was editing that promo to make it sound a little bit tighter, you know, you take out some of the breaks and the pauses and maybe a stutter here or there. You want to make it sound clean. It sounds a little bit more like this.
Ben and Woods on the Fan.
You do have to caution that making a move just to, make fans feel better this week, probably not the smartest thing.
It goes on from there.
Right.
And so while I was making that and I was cutting out all of the pauses and the edits, I noticed that there was a lot of little waves, sound waves on my software of breathing. As you're talking, just getting ready to say your next sentence. And I thought,
breathing is good. I mean,
you have to do it.
Kind of essential to stay alive.
It's true.
Absolutely. And I thought, what if I took every pause, every breath from Ben in, I'd say, a 2-minute span, a 2-minute chunk out of our 6 o'clock hour? What if I took every pause and every breath, smashed them all together,
jam them right together,
amplified the sound? What would that sound like? And look, full disclosure, there was that video. We've made fun of Woods for his heavy breathing.
Oh, I'm a heavy
Remember
breather.
that video that was going around on social media? It was like some guy selling real estate or something, and he goes, "This is what happens when I let my Gen Z employee handle my social media."
My social media.
And it's just him just getting
It's
ready to talk.
so good.
And it was just big, heavy breathing. Well, here's what all of Ben's pauses and his breaths in a 2-minute chunk sounded like, condensed to about 15 seconds.
That is
so hard to listen to.
and that's before you're about to say a sentence like, "No, Woods," right?
Yeah, I didn't just sprint and was out of breath. I'm just sitting here talking to you.
I could listen to it all day.
I'm like a truffle pig.
Yeah, a suckling pig.
I don't like this too much. Feels like I'm someone on that, like my 600-pound life. I'm sorry.
It's not just you.
I know.
It's me too.
All right, 3, 2, 1. Catching up with Padres pitcher Michael King. The Padres dugout about to launch the King of the Hill Foundation. We'll talk about that in a second. But first, it's great to see you again.
Yeah, of course. I think it's been since spring training, right?
So it was 6.5 months ago that we first met you in the back patio.
You hear my nose whistling.
Yeah, you've got more whistle than I do.
All right, 3, 2.
Your wife just goes throwing my headphones across the office. It sucks, dude. Also, these mics are great. They pick up everything, which is why sometimes if Ben starts, if I see he's about to go on one, I'll just Which is why you'll hear me sometimes in the background going, yeah, no, I agree. Oh, crap.
I do the same thing. I'm afraid of
We know.
leaving my microphone off, so my finger is constantly on the button the
Constant,
entire show.
'cause you're
I
terrified.
I live the entire show with my finger on the on-off button for these microphones.
It's brilliant. Paulie, it's so brilliant. I know when we get Paulie, when he gives that little laugh, he goes, it just when I can get one of those out of Paulie, I'm like, yes, we got him.
Your clip, we were recording an interview. Was it in the dugout?
In the
with
dugout.
Michael King,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah, I was waiting for you to
Yeah.
talk, and I'm just.
It was a great interview with Michael King.
Great interview. My wife will tell me all the time, and like my brother, when we would go to movies, and we would sit in the movie theater, and I'd be just watching the movie, and he's like, he would look at me, dude,
are you okay?
I go, what? He's like, you sound like you're dying. I'm like, what do you mean? And so then you start thinking about it, and you just sit like, I'm holding my breath. I don't want to breathe, but my nose it's a whistler. It whistles Dixie for sure.
So when Paul put together all the clips for a urine review, he sent them to me to try to create some sort of structure for the show. And one of the hardest decisions I had was
Well done, by the way.
What
crushed
thank you. Thank you.
What's the closer?
What's the closer, though? I didn't want it to be a really long, drawn-out one. It didn't have to be the best one. It wasn't the grand finale. This isn't the fireworks show. But it should be something somewhat memorable.
Yeah.
And I thought something that could punctuate the entire year, which led me to a clip from really earlier this month about scromiting.
I mean, scromiting is never going to be an issue for me ever because I don't smoke enough.
I'll save my Aztecs basketball story.
Scromiting's not a thing either. By the way.
Scromiting, it is.
No, it's not.
It's
Nobody does that.
Is it even physically possible to do both at the same time?
Next time you have to vomit, try to scream at the same time and record it and send it to us.
If you'd like to be the first to win Zach Bryan tickets, now is the time to call.
The only thing you have to do is you have to call us and give us your best scromit.
All right.
Okay.
And Paulie's going to record it during the break.
Yeah, 833-288-0973. Your best scromit.
You can get your tickets for Zach Bryan at Ticketmaster.com. By the way, that's where the
I'm not kidding, by the way. Call and scromit on the air.
it's fine. Hang on. It's for Zach Bryan tickets. Who
Yeah,
wouldn't do
dude.
that? We've made you yodel before. This is
97
much
through the
easier.
fan. Who's this?
All right, fourth caller.
This is John Young.
All right,
right,
you want the
John Young.
tickets?
You
Go
want
ahead,
them? Let's hear
scrom it. Give your best scrom it.
I don't know.
You got to scream
I have
and
no
vomit.
idea.
Scream and vomit.
Oh, scream and vomit.
Same time, yeah.
Puddings. I don't know.
Oh, my God.
Good enough. You win.
That's it. You can't believe you gave it to him. All right, you win.
You win.
Yeah,
Hang on the
sorry,
line,
I don't
John.
know.
John,
Hang on the line.
congratulations.
Paul,
Jimmy
I'll
John.
get your information.
I really wanted more.
I know you did.
Let's hear your best scream vomit. Scromit. Good. That was excellent.
You're welcome.
That was excellent. That's what I picture it to sound like.
Whoa.
Any ER nurses running any scromiting out there, please let me know. Okay?
By the way, cocky is short for cocksure. If you didn't know, you did. All right. Come back. Yeah, Aztecs basketball.
I didn't have to include that
I'm
last
glad you
part,
did.
but
I'm glad you forgot about
The
that.
unintended comedy of that clip. Our phone lines are now full with people presumably calling to scrum it for Zach Bryant tickets.
No, we already gave them away. It's
Wait,
Luke
look,
Bryan.
That was like 3
Bryan.
weeks ago.
Zach Brown.
Zach
Bryan.
Zach Brown.
Zach
back.
Bryan.
Zach Bryan.
No, Luke Bryan.
No, it's Zach
Luke Brown.
Bryan. No,
We already gave them away, guys.
sorry. You won't get to hear
And now
any
they've
chicken
all dropped
fried.
off.
Oh, no, that's Zach Brown.
I am. Yeah, cocky is short for cocksure, is what he drops at the end of that. You're a legend. You're a straight up legend.
What a fun year.
What a fun year, boys. That was I had such a good time today. That was really, really well done, Paulie. And thank you guys for being here with us. And it was incredible. I enjoyed every second of that.
And that leaves us with just one more thing. Tomorrow's 7th annual Ben and Woods Christmas and Holiday Extravaganza.
Might there be some surprises under the tree for Padres fans tomorrow? Yeah, there might be. There might be.
Might there be some blasts from the past, callbacks to our favorite Christmas and holiday extravaganzas? Of course. Some familiar faces, some new friends, and hopefully we will have a really good time tomorrow on our final show of the year over in our sound space
There's
from
only
6
one
to 10
rule.
6 to 10 a.m.
The only rule is no sports
Unless there's
something happens.
Something happened.
I don't know.
But listen, great day to watch the show. Great day to watch the show. If you're able to watch the show tomorrow on YouTube, it's really the best way. I recommend taking the day off and just getting drunk tonight and then being hungover.
Not so much that you can't get up at 6
No,
a.m.
but
though,
like to
yeah.
lay there hungover and watch it in front of a fire, get cozy, have some cocoa, and enjoy Ben and Woods Christmas and holiday extravaganza tomorrow.
Now,
Very
how-
excited.
How stressed are you that we now have a whole 2026 that we got to come up with stuff that's at least as good as that in 2025?
I think we can do it, man.
All right.
I really do. I have a lot of faith in us.
Better. It's contract year.
Yeah, oh my God, we got to bring
We
it.
gotta bring it.
After tomorrow, you guys realize after tomorrow we are officially lame ducks.
It's true.
Wow.
All right, that's it.
Nerve-wracking.
That's it for the shows. Until the extravaganza, we'll talk to you tomorrow morning. For executive producer Paul Reynolds, great job on all of that today, Paulie,
sir.
and all year long. And for Woods, I'm Ben. That's it. Enjoy the rest of your Thursday on 97.3 The Fan.